Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Told y'all I'm not gonna sleep too much up until this fight go down because I'm so anxious to see it. But anyways, since my brother Drew is on his way to Las Vegas, I figure I go live this morning. Um, Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna make some coffee and then we can sit down and chat a bit. You know what I mean? And sit down and going to make some coffee and we can chat a bit. You know what I mean? We can chat a little bit. You know what I mean? Go ahead and chat a bit. So give everybody a second to get in here. Go and make my coffee. You know. What's up, Omega Red? What's good, bro? Give everybody a second to get up in here. Make me a cup of coffee real quick. It's not gonna take you long at all. Oh yeah, we got a lot of rain up here today, bro. What's up, Shay girl? Alfred, what's up? T. Robert, salute, man. Since my brother on his way to Vegas, I'll hold it down for him. What's up, Ratchet since 91? Make this cup of coffee. Go in there and let my wife sleep. So I gotta finish cleaning my house. So I don't want to do anything this weekend. I just really just want to sit down and chill. Yeah, we got a lot of rain. We needed this shit. Underground Asylum. Top of the morning to you, Governor. Good morning to you. Yeah, man. I'm on my Malik Scott shit. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying this good old rain. You know, some people don't like rain, but I actually love rain. I love it's peaceful. Gives me an opportunity to clear my mind and shit. But I'll sit out on my porch in a minute. I'm on my got my robe on, sitting out here on this goddamn porch. You know what? Fuck it. I turned my camera on. Fuck it. So y'all can see yourself. Sitting right smooth outside with this goddamn cup of coffee I just made, I'm a grown man shit. How y'all doing this fine and wonderful AM? Because I didn't know whether or not Drew was going on this morning because I know for a fact um, he's in he's on his way to Vegas now. Him, Art Man, all my brothers are heading down there. Trick is on his way to the airport. Um, what's up, Fred? How about it, man? Oh yeah, I seen where you had cut the grass in Omega Red. I seen where you cut the grass in your pond, bro. Yeah, you needed that rain, dog. Your cows need this shit too. And it makes my grass green. It makes my like I think either last year or year before last, my grass was like brown out here. But now it's really, really green out here. So as soon as it dries up out here, I'm gonna cut the grass again. It'll look real good out here. WJ Lucky, what's up with it, man? Picasso, salute to you, King. No, I'm not going to Vegas, man. Shit, my son's birthday is Sunday. Um, was shit. It got fucked up for me. I was supposed to be on a plane heading to Vegas today. Well, yesterday, last night actually. I was supposed to be on a plane last night heading to Vegas. Um, but shit. Y'all know what happened with that shit. Fucking Tyson fucking Fury. and I'm not missing my kid's birthday party. He's turning 13. So, and if you was here last night, you would see my daughter got a tattoo, and I'm pretty excited about it. She's pretty excited about it. It's pretty. Shout out to my brother Alex Red, man, and go to Alex Red's page. Um, oh yeah, Divine Sense. We most definitely will. And I'm about to get into it in a second, but especially on Free Smoke Friday. Hey, Divine, I do want to apologize because I know I've got your inboxes and on your DMs from on Instagram, but it's like my wife got on some kind of kick where she wanted to spend time, and I'm not going to deny her that because, you know what I'm saying? I do spend a lot of time doing videos and shit. And then plus on top of that, I spend a majority of my time working. So I can understand why she would, but I hope you understand it's nothing personal. I wasn't doing it to gaff you off or blow you off, but it's just I didn't want to, just keep the house happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have no reason to have to argue and say, well, hey, I work and da 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 da, blah 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 blah. And nah, G, nah. Keep the house happy. DP Rock, a salute to you, King. How you feel, man? So yeah, what's up, G Fizzle? What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm up live. I'm off today, so and being that Drew and them all on their way to Vegas, and I'm jealous and shit. I texted Drew this morning. I didn't get a response. That's not typical of him. So I figured he was on the plane. So he'll probably get it when he land in Vegas. So I know he's there. So I figured I know he's on the plane on his way to Vegas. I figured what the hell, I go live, man. Yeah, my beard is silver and black, and my robe is silver and black. So no one work on no Apple Farm, man. What you talking about? I work for a bank, man. Stormy B man, what's up with it? Good morning to you, man. Hey, tonight, um, I want to do something kind of not kind of different, but it's kind of on the same thing. I know Stormy, you got the Friday night chop session, and Divine, you probably doing a show. Um, I'm gonna be on for a while tonight. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna bullshit nobody. I'm gonna be on for a while tonight. Um, because I really want to have like kind of a celebration and also talk about our predictions and what led up to this fight. Um, Tomorrow, Deontay Wilder gets his vindication and he gets his just due tomorrow. He gets what he's been looking for and what Tyson Fury's been running away from. Um, no, I've been at the same job for 4 years, bro. Hey, Skinny Too Litty, this ain't gonna go how people think it's gonna go. I did a video last night because, fucking frauds like going over to Tay's page and harvesting in his fucking chats, lying and bullshitting and trying to suck up and try to get attention to themselves. And I did a video about it last night, and I just so happened to roll across a clip of that Artman posted on his Twitter page. And it was Deontay Wilder doing a 1-2 punch sequence where he hit Tyson Fury to the body. And if you look at Deontay Wilder's legs, he didn't plant his feet. His feet was like his front foot was going this way, his back foot was going this way. So his wide stance and his front leg was off, almost as if he was about to fall when he landed the punch. And you have I'll go ahead and say it. Fuck it. Fuck Punch Drunk. Punch Drunk made a video last night talking about all the allegations that Deontay Wilder had towards Tyson Fury were imaginary. He had no evidence. Well, I'm looking at a video from the second fight, from the actual video, from the actual fight, where Deontay Wilder is hitting Tyson Fury to the body with a 1-2 punch, and his legs are going like this. I mean, his legs literally went like this. Like his front foot went this way. His front foot went this way. His back foot went this way. You know what I mean? His front foot went this way. You don't believe me? Go on Artman Boxing on Twitter. go on his page and scroll down a little bit. You'll see a video of Deontay Wilder doing the 1-2 punch that he's knocked out. So he knocked out Brazil. He knocked out he knocked out Brazil, Bermain Stavern, that 1-2 that set up that punch with Ollie Harrison. The same 1-2 he knocked out Gerald Washington. Shit. Practically everybody, most everybody, he's a bitch. Don't worry about him, Divine Sense. He's a bitch. He a bitch that at one point in time he made a video on my old channel. I had it up. I gotta go dig through my files and find it. You remember when Deontay Wilder posted a picture in his African garb to give honor to his people, the Edo tribe in Nigeria? Remember he made those posts right after the fight? He posted a picture of him wearing African garb. And Punch Drunk made a video with Deontay Wilder in his African garments. And he said he was the HNIC of the LDBC while trying to propagate a false bullshit ass race war between Latinos and black people. Basically saying that the LDBC was hating on Latino fighters and the LDBC is racist towards Latino and Mexican fighters and blah, blah, blah. This was about the same time that he came up with the bullshit that we were lying about Teofimo Lopez and his daddy going around trying to shop Teofimo Lopez to Eddie Hearn for $10 million to fight Devin Haney, right? So what then happened is I did a video the same night that he was on live with Teofimo Lopez and his dad talking about the LDBC and calling us a bunch of bums, and I played the video from Fight Hype of Tia Capo Lopez and his raggedy goat mouth ass daddy backstage during the fight begging Eddie Hearn to give them $10 million to fight Devin Haney. Right? So since then, he's been on Twitter trying to play like he's the good guy. Like I would say some shit, he'll come in, no, brother, we don't need to talk like that. We need unity in boxing. Is da 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 da. He always try to play a role like this, but he's the same motherfucker. And if you're not familiar with Key TV, he's a boxing channel on here. I don't really fuck with dude like that, but I don't have no beef with him. You feel me? I don't have no beef with him. But this man, the same bitch drunk boxing, was talking about how black content creators were racist towards Mexican and Latino content creators. The same one then turns around and disrespects the religion of Aki TV and then calls himself Akaka TV. You feel me? That's what he do. That's what he did. They see Divine Sense. That's what I want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about. My show is a fucking clown. He's a fucking coon. That's a Sambo. That's a Sambo all in itself. Like everybody wants to pay. Like all of these weird, stupid son of a bitches who don't know shit about boxing, who claim to be boxing knowledgists, or if that's a word, they try to be boxing analysts and boxing content creators on YouTube. These same sons of bitches will come out and they will say shit after the fact of them going for years talking shit about how Wilder needs to get rid of Mark Breland, how Mark Breland isn't doing anything for Wilder's career, like he isn't playing a vital role in what Wilder could become, the potential of him. Wilder doesn't have any boxing skills. What is Mark Breland teaching him? This, that, and the third. Now, all of a sudden, now that Deontay Wilder got rid of Mark Breland, all of a sudden, Wilder's the only boxer in the history of the last, I'm going to say just 2 years. I'm going to go back in 2 years. I'm going to go back 2 years. Because in 2 years, who all got rid of their trainers? Dillian White got rid of his whole fucking training camp. His old trainers, all of his trainers got gone. Nobody said shit about it. Fury fired his trainer. Nobody said shit about it. But all of a sudden, I'm just going to use heavyweights. So Wilder gets rid of Mark Breland because Mark Breland disobeyed an order from his boss, right? And Wilder's the only person that is wrong for getting rid of his fucking trainer. Do you see how stupid that fucking sounds? You see how dumb and ignorant that shit sounds? That shit sounds dumb in itself. It sounds wrapped in bias. Because this is what they do. All they're looking for is a narrative. Any narrative that they can talk against Deontay Wilder, they're down for it. They'll say anything under the sun. Anything. Wilder could go and skip and cut a flip in the middle of downtown Las Vegas. These motherfuckers will make videos about it. Just like these same weird motherfuckers would go and find a video of Deontay Wilder dancing in front of Telly, dancing in front of Chantel, dancing in front of his wife, dancing in front of a woman he just made an investment with to start their own business. They will make videos talking about this man dancing in front of his wife, but they won't talk about Dillian White trying to sexually assault Rampage Jackson. They won't say shit about Tyson Fury, tongue kissing Safir Safiri at a press conference in the fucking mouth. They won't talk about him picking up the same person in his fucking drawers and smiling about it. They won't talk about Tyson Fury kissing a known homosexual in the UK with a blue jacket on. I can show you the picture. I can go to my computer right now and pull the pictures up because I say them. Just because everybody's talking about how Wilder's gay and Wilder's a twerker and Wilder shakes his ass and Wilder does this and Wilder does that and Wilder does this and Wilder does that and Wilder did this. No, Divine says it's not about Wilder throwing a black man under the bus. Ain't got shit to do with it. Nothing. Because Wilder turned around and hired another black man. So there goes that bullshit ass narrative right there. Oh, he threw a black man under the bus and kept the white man, but he hired another black man. Big homie Coop, what's up, man, my brother? Make sure y'all smash the like button if you want to donate to the channel. There's my cash out, man. In the words of my brother BFTB, and he's on his way to Vegas too. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit the fuck up. You can't. You can't make. My Twitter is going ham this morning. I've been on here fucking up trolls all morning. You know what? I had 2 hours of sleep. I had to get up and get my son ready for school because I gave my wife a break today. Told her to sleep in. And I've been up. And if you know anything about military, once you up, you up. I'm up. I'm going to probably be up until tomorrow morning. I know I'm going to be up till tomorrow morning. Well, good morning, sunshine. AKA Tay Brown. Well, good morning. I already ordered my fight. I'm just waiting. I'm like a kid on Christmas, and I know my mom. I snuck in my mom and my daddy's bedroom and looked in the box and see they got me my PlayStation 5 I asked for. I'm just like a kid on Christmas. Young Murr, what's up with it, man? It's I_am_true. I_am_ill_will. It's the same as my old username. My old YouTube page. But that you don't want to follow that one. That one's gonna get blocked. That was gonna get blocked like a motherfucker. Jay Lee, what's happening, bro? Love is the word salute, man. I forgot to salute all y'all, man. Picasso salute, man. Sweet Tea, salute to you. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, my Twitter's going stupid this morning. Shit. I'm over here fucking up trolls, bro. I can't see the trolls, so I don't give a fuck. They're gonna be here. Trust me, they're gonna be worse tomorrow. They're gonna be worse tonight and tomorrow. They're gonna be worse. I promise y'all they're gonna be worse. But I want you to come here because I want you to witness this ass whooping that's about to happen to your man. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I want you to witness this ass whooping that's about to happen to your motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I got another Twitter page too. I got I am Trill Will too. I_am_Trill_Will. It's all caps. That's gonna be the page I use after this shit's over with. And I done went back and sent out. Oh dang, Tay, I meant to send you a fucking request. I do when I go in the house. So yeah, I already know this shit gonna go. If y'all are on Twitter, I'll go on Twitter and find y'all. So if y'all name is still the same like it is on here, I'll go and find you. Yeah, that was AD, but you can't count AD's word for shit. Big Texas, what's up with it, family? You can't depend on AD to do shit, bro. AD ain't gonna cut his damn arm off. AD's a fucking dick rider. AD's a fucking bitch. AD owes people money. AD owes people money. Oh, you found me? I'm on Twitter going stupid. That shit keep going off, bro. That shit going off. Like I got all kind of notifications on this bitch. I'm telling y'all, bro, this is gonna be worse. I'm telling y'all, I'm already preparing for trolls. I don't care. Let them come on. Come on. I don't care. Come on, Cletus. What's up, Cam? I had to get that boy together this morning. Mm-hmm. Hey, salute to you, T. Roberts. Shit, back in blood. Facts. Yeah, my Twitter is lit, bro. I stay on these trolls' heads all the time. That's what I do. That is what I do. That is what I do. Shit. God dang it. Oh, yeah. You know what? I might do my live stream tomorrow night in a black suit with my black and gold Wilder fighting to this day shirt. I might do it in that because I'm expecting a fucking devastating knockout. I'm expecting, man, if he goes in, I'm going to put some more money on my damn bet tonight. Just so y'all know that. I'm going to put some more money on my bet tonight. Yes, I am. Yes, indeed. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. I sure am. T. Roberts, again, salute to you in the cash out, Brody. I sure the fuck am. Watch me. Watch me. I am going to put some more money on this. I'm going to put another $50 on my damn line for that 1-3, bro. For real, I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it is, but I have the strongest feeling Deontay Wilder is going to knock this motherfucker out between the first and the third round, homie. For real. For real. Yeah, I'm wearing my Fighting to This Day shirt. I've made my decision. My Fighting to This Day shirt, yeah, it's going to get worn tonight. And yeah, it's going to be a whole party tomorrow. So you might want to tune in for this one. My fight party tomorrow is going to be lit. It's going to be extra lit. I'm going to have a panel. Whoever want to hop on, hop the fuck on. We're going to get to it. And going to make it do what it do, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be ugly. But yeah, these motherfuckers got all this fake outrage and all this talking about how, like, cause matter of fact, I'll tell you, hey, Divine Sense, I'll tell you something about that fucking weirdo that you was on the panel with yesterday who claims to be black. The motherfucker actually thinks he's Mexican. Yeah. Anwar Willis, salute, family. WJ Lucky, salute, family. Oh, yeah. I'm on their head, bro. I'm on their head. Yes, sir. I'm on their motherfucking scalps right now, homie. And I'm going to stay there. They going to ban me on everything. I swear on everything that's holy in this world. They are going to ban me. They are going to mass report my account because the amount of shit talking that I am prepared to do. Y'all know I've been saving this shit for almost 2 years. Y'all know I've been saving it. Y'all know I've been saving this shit for 2 years. I've been saving this shit for 2 years. I got 2 years worth of aggression that I got to get out tomorrow. When Deontay Wilder takes that ring tomorrow, sweet mother of God, when I tell you he take that ring tomorrow. Yes. Yes. We watching it tomorrow. We are watching it tomorrow. We are watching it. You're going to be helping me commentate. Bomb squad forever. Shit. Oh, he ain't Cuban. That nigga is a nigga. He's me. Hey, if he don't show up, I hope he got $80 million. $80 million is a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Ah, damn, Stormy. Hey, over here. Look. Look, they'll talk about Wilder not being able to formulate a sentence. At the same time, support a man who said, he said, I would have nutted the cunt. And they okay with that shit. I would have nutted the cunt. That's what he said. On video. Confidently. These motherfuckers here, bro, are a trip. They go talk about what? Well, Wilder is unintelligent and he can't even put together a sentence and misquote Bible scriptures and stuff like that. And this, that. There ain't one Bible scripture he misquoted. I know he was right about Proverbs 27:5. So if you steal from a man, you're going to have to pay it back 7 times. He was right about that. You can go read it. See, the thing about it, these motherfuckers, they don't understand. Wilder's a PK. I am a PK. We get forced to read the Bible. So we can pretty much quote scriptures all the way from Genesis to Revelation, which is the reason why I quoted Isaiah 54:7, 2 days ago? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Even though they're trying to switch up referees last minute, even though they're trying to switch up judges last minute, it ain't gonna matter. No weapon formed. They didn't say they wasn't gonna happen. They said it wasn't gonna work. Wilder's a PK, just like me. That's why. Right. Right, Shade Girl. It's definitely a PK. I am a PK through and through, all day long. These motherfuckers are weird. Yeah, Joe, bring me your son. Bring me your son. L-Dog is a bitch. Block him and report his stupid ass. L-Dog been a bitch. He knows how I feel about him. I've been calling him a bitch ass nigga a long time ago, homie. A long time ago. Oh, why you gotta be so violent? Man, nigga, I'll slap the shit out of you. Shut up. Get off my fucking page. Get your goofy ass out of here. Oh, Wilder's gonna get thrashed. Sure he is. Hey, go ahead, Stormy. That's what I'm talking about. Go get you some business. Shit. Stormy over here doing numbers. Your bitch ass over here hating. I don't give a shit. Y'all know I don't care. That's still a view for me. Thank you. It don't bother me. They don't. They don't. They up early, boy. And we are too. I'm not mad. I don't care. They don't bother me. They don't control the energy over here. They don't control the energy nowhere. All they try to do is come. They like little gnats at the cookout. Like swat them away. They come back. Swat them away. All you have to do is go in the house. That may have went over some people's heads. I'm going to say that one more time for the trolls in the back. You know when you at a cookout outside, you're trying to enjoy yourself and eat your plate, and you got a gnat in your face, all you got to do is go in the house. Control your environment. That's all you got to do is go in the house. Trolls don't bother you no more. I don't win in my house. Yeah, I let them motherfuckers get me into a place where I got my old channel banned. Cool. Think you did something because you got your goofy ass on my panel and flashed penises and reported my video for nudity. That's what you did. That's what you did. But that's nothing against me. That's you. But Wilder's the homo. And the LDBC is a bunch of homos, according to y'all. Yeah, but you do shit like that. And you think it's funny. And you brag about it. That means you have to go find a video of a dick to put up on my live stream. And you comfortably played that video and stared at it the whole time. But okay. Keep thinking that's solid though. Keep thinking that's solid. I'm solid because I'm me. You're a bitch because you're you. Hold on, let me see. Look, the thing about it is, Divine, I don't put links in the chat no more because of that reason. But what I can do is this. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Hold on, dog. Hold on. Hold on, dog. Hold on. I'm gonna have to see you. I'm gonna have to see your goddamn picture before I let anybody on here. I gotta see your face. Cause y'all know trolls are in here. I can't send it to IG. I can't send it to IG. If I ain't seeing no pictures, if I ain't seeing no face, ain't nobody getting on this motherfucking panel. And that's it. I don't see no face, you ain't getting up here. Cause I'll be damned if one of these perverted, raggedy ass trolls hop on my panel again so I can get flagged again. I'll send you a link. I'll send it to your Instagram, bro. Oh, there go Omega Red. Yeah, there you go. That's my brother Omega Red. What's good with it, bro?
What's up, man? I'm just messing with you, dog.
Yeah, I see you.
You good, bro? You know who? You know me, man. You know
And you were early, ain't you? You worked last
Yeah,
night,
I just
bro?
got. I worked last night.
Yeah, I
Got the
figured.
weekend off.
Me too. Hey, I got today off. I took today off, and yeah, I took today off. Hey, Storm, if you want to hop on, bro. You and Divine Sense. And G5, any one of y'all want to hop on, bro. Shit, we cooking this morning. Till the general come on.
Oh shit.
Yeah, hey, Stormy, that video y'all did last night. Yeah, I love that shit. Y'all was cooking with some hot fish grease last night. Y'all was cooking.
Where everybody else? Ain't nobody else hit it up?
Hey, Divine Sense, click that link, bro. And just make sure I see your face before. You gotta show your face, homie.
I got to show love to my shipmate.
Can you see me?
What's up, Skinny? Skinny Too Litty done hopped up in here. What's happening, bro?
Yeah. I ain't got no gray
What's
in
good?
my
And I just
beard
want to
yet,
come in
though.
here and say, hey, shout out to y'all. Keep doing y'all thing as usual.
Oh
Wilds are
yeah.
gonna decimate Fury, like I said. I believe on the 5 rounds. Body shots, tons of body shots. And I wasn't gonna stay here too long. I was just gonna say, what's up, Will? What's up, panel? What's up, y'all in the chat? 2 times tomorrow.
Three rounds.
What's up,
I'm going
Skinny?
3 rounds.
Yeah, I'm late.
3 rounds. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be 3 motherfucking rounds. It ain't gonna go 5, bro. It ain't going 5. What I watched from what I've done seen, and before the Bermain Stavern fight, I went back. I was archiving fights last night, and I watched the presser before the Bermain Stavern 2 fight. And the only time Wilder got excited was when he said, "I'm about to put this Haitian on permanent vacation." That's the only time he got animated. And throughout that whole presser, he was calm, cool, and collect. He was calm, cool, relaxed, and he just had a peace on him, just like he had it on his mind. You know what I mean? He just had it on his mind.
Talking about
But
the second fight.
yeah, the second fight. Remember how calm he
And
was?
he already knew. He already knew him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So that's why he was so calm. He's like, man, I already knew it. You can't fuck with me.
right. What's up, Divine? What's good with it, bro?
Yeah.
He up in this thing, man.
What's up, ship mate?
What's going on, Omega?
Hey,
Yeah,
that's right.
man.
You
One
was
more.
in the Navy too, weren't you, Divine?
Yeah.
Yeah, both. Yeah, y'all shipmates. Yeah. Well, I'm the bastard child of the Navy, so So I got a panel full of veterans. So cool. That makes me feel even more better.
Nice.
You know
That's
what I'm
what's up.
saying? Omega Red was in the Navy. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
What
you
years did
know.
you serve,
brotherhood in
Omega?
the building. You feel me? But
99 to 2004.
I was from
With the,
96 to
Oh, okay. Yeah.
2004. I
yeah,
was in from
I went to Iraq in 2002, 2003.
Mm.
2001 to 2002.
USS Constellation, America's bastard ship.
Oh,
Hey, hell yeah.
okay. I think
I was
we went in after you.
yeah. Yeah, y'all went in
What
after
ship?
I
me.
was on the Kitty Hawk. We went to Iraq in I went to Iraq in 04, I think.
Shit.
Yeah, y'all went after me.
My,
Y'all went after
my
me.
homeboy was on the Kitty Hawk, who I was with boot camp A school with. He was on the Kitty Hawk during that time. Big ass
Mm.
dude. He from Texas named Hall. He had orange eye. I'll never forget he had orange eye because he had eye pretty in mine. That shit used to piss me off. Bit motherfucker. Yeah, the girl love that shit, man. Like, man, god damn.
Look at
That's my
Picasso talking about a bunch of dudes on a fishing boat. No, try an aircraft carrier, bro.
Yeah,
I've
that's
been on the
aircraft
bunker. I've been on the
carrier.
Bunker Hill, the Enterprise. Shit. What's the other one? The Ronald Reagan. That was fucking stupid.
My last boat was called. My last one was called Vincent.
And I've been on the Yokohama too. I've been on a couple.
Well, motherfuckers
boats.
don't know that ship life rough, bro.
Fuck yeah, it's like
They
prison.
don't even know it.
It's like prison.
That shit
Man.
crazy.
Oh
Man.
damn, WJ Lucky.
Man.
Hey, salute Devil Dog. He was in from 96 to 2000. I was in 96 to 2004.
Man,
I was
Omega,
a fucking hard nosed ass sergeant. That was me. That's where my name. That's where my name comes from. That's where my name comes from. My name comes from my last name, and like everybody called me Sergeant Will. Everybody called me Will. Nobody called me by my first name. Nobody calls me by my first name.
That's military. Nobody calls
Right.
each other by their
Nobody.
first name.
Not even my
You got a
parents.
nickname by your last name.
No,
That's
they
it.
never called me
Yeah.
by. When I got the Marine Corps, all the way till I became a civilian again. Nobody called. Not even my brothers. They called me by my first name. They called me Will. I'm cool with it.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It just grew
Yeah.
on me. So it just stuck.
Facts.
It just stuck. So I wear that name as a badge of honor because my last name is Williams. So don't go ahead and call me Will. Cool, I'm with it. I got it tattooed on me.
What a lot of people don't know, man. Like, when I was on the Kitty Hawk, we were a forward deployed aircraft carrier, right? So we
Yeah.
were like out to sea, like
All the time.
fuck, man,
Y'all
4 to
blue
5
life.
months
Yep.
straight.
All
Yep.
blue life. All
You was
blue
in
life.
Japan.
Y'all had no green
You was in
time.
Japan, right?
No green time.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, in Japan. Like, I remember one underway, man. I swear to God, we were out to sea for like 4 or 5 months. They would plan a port visit, and his shit would get canceled for a reason, whatever dumbass reason.
Yeah.
And the captain come on to 1MC, be like, "Well, sorry, shipmates, we got to do another 2 months." It's like,
Fuck.
damn.
Yep.
Everybody fucks.
Hey, they try to play you. Be like, well, we do another 2 months, you get a beer day.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
man, fuck that
Hell
goddamn
yeah. We don't give a shit. Let me off this motherfucker, man. I never forget the first ship I got on, man. I got
That shit
seasick
crazy.
real bad. I got I mean, I got it bad. Because I was like, my brother was trying, mind you, my oldest brother was in the Navy too. He was a harpoon tech. He did 4 tours in Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. He was in Desert Storm and Desert
word.
Shield. My brother was trying to prepare me for it because I had called him. He was stationed in Puerto Rico at the time. He was at Sabre. And he had told me what to expect. I was like, oh man, it ain't gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get on here. It's gonna be like getting on a cruise boat, blah, blah. He said, bruh, it ain't gonna be nothing like that. And I'll be damned if he wasn't right. Shit, I was throwing up everywhere, bro. It's sick call.
Especially them small boys. The small boys,
Hell yeah.
man.
Yeah, small
Hell
boy.
yeah.
When
My
the-
first one was a
on the
small
damn-
boy.
Oh no, aircraft carrier. I ain't never get sick. I just got sleepy as hell.
That's all
That
you
shit
have to
rock
do is
you
work
down
out and get
sleep.
sleepy. That's why I bulked up so big. That's why I got so big.
See,
'Cause
that's
I
the
worked
problem.
out. That's
Hey,
it.
Omega, did you have any Marines on your ship? I remember Marines being on our
Oh,
ship.
yeah.
These motherfuckers, all they do
Yeah.
is eat, shine their boots, and
Yeah.
and
PT.
go for
Yeah.
muster, and PT and get
Facts.
try to cut the line.
All they
Thank you.
did.
They cut the chow line. The motherfuckers cut
Thank
the
you.
chow line.
Thank you. Thank
They
you.
catch an elbow.
Thank you.
Catch an elbow Constellation. We ain't play that shit.
Oh shit.
So you gonna catch one with those hell. Hey, Constellation was an all male boat. We had about like
shit.
11 females on that motherfucker.
Oh damn, the general's
We
on.
ain't play.
Damn, he on early today. The general's on early.
Damn.
Yeah, he came on early. I thought he was coming on at 11. Well, y'all want to chop it up? We can chop it up. So I can go back. And hop off here. Cause I'm used to him coming on at 11:30.
Is he doing the dog talk though today?
Tonight, yeah.
Oh, tonight.
This morning he probably talking boxing. I know he talking boxing this morning.
You did
this shit right
I want to get on. I want to get on his panel to talk about dogs, man. I got a red-nosed pit bull.
Oh yeah, that's all they do. Him, Ram, Schoolboy. Yeah. They official. They official. And y'all got all these pit bulls, and meanwhile I got this damn Pomeranian and fucking Cocker Spaniel mix. This little midget ass dog. My dog is
That's a weird ass mix.
Yeah, but he's a
weird
beautiful dog
mix.
though. He's a beautiful
little
guinea
dog. Pig. That ain't no dog. That's a guinea pig.
Man, leave my dog alone, man. He good. He good. He in there probably sleep right now with his little old ass. My dog's like a little old man right now, man.
Yeah, I got
real
German Shepherd.
Hey, Picasso, don't get clothesline, bro. I'm talking about my devil dogs, bro. We don't do the fucking volleyball, no. Hell, I hated the PT shorts we wore, but god dang, man, you gonna do me like that? Shit.
Yeah, man, that shit was short as fuck, man.
Hell yeah,
you know, I only
wear
shorts. That's the only time I wore shorts in my life. Them damn PT shorts.
I don't either. That's probably why I don't wear them now, Harley. I wear them, but I don't wear shorts too tough. You won't catch me. I wear jeans and sweats all the time. That's it.
And my legs were big as hell, being country as fuck. My legs were big as hell, but my upper body was skinny.
Why they call
I look crazy as hell in some damn short.
Mm.
The Kung Fu Master.
Oh man, I got a phone call. Motherfuckers on here.
Sensei.
Hey, I'm at work, man, so I gotta keep this mask on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can't hear.
Yeah. Hey, man, the trolls are coming out of the woodwork, even on my channel now.
Well, it's that time, right? They
yeah.
know what time it is. They know what time it is.
It's that nervous.
But you know what? Hey, we just gotta put the pedal to the metal, man.
That's it. It's crazy how, I don't know if you noticed it, Stormy, but like I've had trolls hitting up videos that I did like 2 months ago. They just going through the whole video footage, my whole like video reels, just going all the way back. I'm like, damn, I haven't talked about. I was like one of my first videos, and they're over there because I think they're trying to drop everywhere they can to try to get their message across to as many people as possible.
Listen, man, I had one come into the archives. I wrote it in the chat. Divine. He went in our archives and went back to In the Eye of the Storm that you and I did.
I'm about to get on my computer.
He left a comment on that show about you going in on you.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the extent that they're going to. What we did that show like 2 months ago now.
Yeah. Do I know that person?
I don't know, but he got blocked. But at the same time, it's like that's the extreme that they're taking things now.
I don't understand it, bro. I can't. I don't know how these people live these days, but how you so worried about what somebody else do like that? I don't understand that shit.
It's ignorance, man. Sheer ignorance.
You ain't got nothing better in your life than to go on YouTube and complain about what somebody else say about boxing.
About boxing. We talking about boxing, and like Drew Titan say, we be talking about boxing, they be talking about us.
And they doing it basketball. They doing it basketball too. They do the same shit. I got too
It's
much
crazy
shit going
because
on.
the Eye of the Storm is really not even like there's no like Wilder or Fury in the title of the video, nothing like that. Like they have to do some searching. You know what I mean? They got to really try to find something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's probably a guy who is hating on you, but knew that we were doing a collab last night, and he went into the archives, and when he saw, that show, he probably picked that show to make a comment, but his comment was directed towards you.
Damn.
Racial slurs and everything.
That's how they do.
Well, more views for you.
Absolutely. And this was just last night. After we finished our show, we were still kind of talking behind the scenes when he left a comment. After I finished talking to you, that's when I saw when on your notification page, a new message. I come up, it's like in the eye of the storm. I'm like, I'm looking, and he left a couple of messages. One on that one, and one on the Wilder video that I did about the Brian Custer interview.
Same person.
Same person.
Wow.
And not a name that I'm familiar with. So he can't leave messages in my live comment section, for the chats, but he went into the regular comment section and left those messages.
But you know what it is, Stormy? Like, it reminds me of back in the day with Pacquiao and Mayweather, right?
Absolutely. It's all over again.
There's certain individuals out there that for whatever reason, they just can't understand why. I guess I'm a fan of a black fighter, which is just stupid because I'm a fan of boxing. Like, for me, it doesn't make any sense. It's like,
it's dumb.
I gotta pick the guy that you want me to pick because you have some affiliation with your race or whatever. Like, I pick the guy that I like. It's just crazy to me. And it's just like they think I'm out here capping for the black man or whatever. I mean, because I already know what they say because I've been dealing with it for years. But my whole thing is that if you can't have a boxing conversation, I don't got no time for you. Period.
Facts.
So
and
it's like
one of my
yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say one of my favorite fighters was De La Hoya. Love De La Hoya when he was fighting. I wasn't worried about no motherfucker because he wasn't black. I like the way he got there fighting and shit. I went for De La Hoya against Mayweather. That was the last time I went against Mayweather. But
and you know what the crazy thing is? Yeah, you know what the crazy thing is that I remember when I first came onto YouTube back in like 08, 09, I had no idea what YouTube was about. I had just got on YouTube and I saw a few people making videos about boxing. I'm like, this is cool, man. Like, I like boxing. Shit, I did boxing in the Navy. I did boxing in high school. I want to talk about boxing, And I thought, man, what would be a good video to kick it off? So I was like, I'm going to let the people know who I like. The very first video I made was, hey, I'm a Mayweather fan. And within fucking weeks, right? Days, weeks, people are just going crazy. I'm like, whoa, like this is what YouTube's all about. But the thing is, on the flip side of that, you also get a lot of love and support as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, then you get the people that actually love boxing like you do. So it's like, it keeps you going. It keeps you motivated. And I wouldn't be where I am now still making videos if it wasn't for the support line and the people who actually appreciate my knowledge of the sport. You know what I mean? And nobody comes over to my page and be like, oh, we ride with Divine because Divine's a Wilder fan. People say, no, we go with Divine because Divine talks that sense. You know what I'm saying? He knows what he's talking about. So it's weird how they, like Stormy said, they spend time watching us and we spend time talking about boxing.
These are facts. I'm sorry, y'all. I got kicked off because I got a phone call a while ago. But you can keep cooking Divine real quick.
Good, man.
I'm gonna see if that's G5 backstage.
I got on YouTube because I thought YouTube was just music video. So I started watching classic boxing, the old school boxing. And then that's how I got up with LDBC because Ticket TV kept popping up. And I thought he was selling tickets for an event, some shit. Then I actually listened to what he was saying, and I'm like, all right, you cool. You talking about basketball and boxing and shit. Then that's how I met everybody else through him shouting out the LDBC. But I come to this, like, back in the day, me and my brother, I'm a Holyfield fan. My brother's a Mike Tyson fan. We used to argue all the damn time about who was better until they fought. We never talked about money, purse bid, none of that stupid shit.
And nobody cared about that shit then. Nobody cared about that shit then.
We was talking about styles.
Right.
That's the only thing we were talking about was style. And he still owed me $20 because we bet it $50, even though I ain't have $2 in my pocket. I bet it $50. He gave me $30 and walked out. First fight.
And
he bet me second fight.
You know, something like Trill Will, man, Omega Red, is I start to think about this stuff over the years. And one thing is like we're on the panel right now, us three. All three of us have different backgrounds. All three of us look different, but we all three love boxing, right?
These are
And the
facts.
thing about it is,
Yeah.
and what's crazy is how the LDBC gets put in this box like it's a bunch of like racist pro-black channels who don't allow anybody to speak on their channels or anything like that. Then how am I able to have a conversation with you two, or with 78, or with Drew Titan, or anybody else out here? You know what I mean?
It's about
And I start to realize how these people who are trolls, right, who are undercover racists, imagine the fact that they got to go through society and be a pretender every day,
Facts.
because
yep.
you know damn good and well that they ain't talking like that in real life.
Nope.
They ain't going to their job. They ain't going down to 7-Eleven to pick up some food, or to the Olive Garden, having a dinner with their family, talking about all these racial slurs and this, that, or whatever. But come on YouTube, then they act all hard and they want to be what they are, right? And that's what I've always kind of looked at it as. That's why I try not to let it get to me.
It shouldn't bother you because these motherfuckers on here are delusional. They only come here. They're not boxing fans, bro. They're not. All these people that I get on here and you hear me talk about somebody, I'm not talking about them because they're boxing fans. I'm talking about them because they're man fans masquerading as boxing fans. And they come here because we are actual boxing fans and we actually care about the sport. They don't care about the sport. They care about upholding whatever racial fucking divide they can cause. Because, the stereotype is when you get a bunch of black people together, there's going to be some fighting, some arguing, some hating, some all kinds of shit. But the LDBC is not like that. It's nothing like that. It's a family over here. Everybody is family. You know what I mean? Everybody is family over here.
Let me tell you something. I be on fishing channel because I love fishing and shit. My grandma put us on fishing.
Yeah.
I be on fishing channel. It be trolls doing on fishing channel. Motherfuckers just catching fish.
They don't care. They're infatuated.
They have no life. They have no life, so they be on YouTube all day, just being on people's channel, just trying to harass people.
They are infatuated with the mystique behind black culture. And the fact that remains is the only reason why these people hate Deontay Wilder the way they hate Deontay Wilder is because Wilder is everything they can't be in life. Wilder's proud to be who he is, where he comes from. He got it out the mud. He earned everything that he has. He didn't have no handouts. He worked for everything. This man was busting his ass on a beer truck, working in a restaurant to make sure his daughter, who was sick, got the best care.
If Wilder wasn't shit, they wouldn't even think about Wilder.
Facts. G5, what's up, bro?
Great. You a bad motherfucker.
What's poppin', dog? Me on this clock, getting to that Skrilla, dog.
Getting on that bag.
Omega, Divine, Ill Willie, boys, what's good?
You got work tomorrow?
Hell no.
Man, bro, you better be on this panel tomorrow night, bro.
Fuck no, nigga. I'm gonna be on this bitch, nigga. I'm not working tomorrow. Nigga, they got through fitness, setting these damn, welding these damn springs and shit. Nah, I'm ready to go. I burned my hand last week. Nah, I'm ready to go. Nah, it burnt through the glove though. I got heat resistant gloves and shit. Like we got all these type of springs. Like I be welding these springs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
The garage, industrial garage springs. Hell no. It's part of the job. They pay well, but you might get your ass torched in the process here and there.
Yeah, yo, G5, where you at, bro?
He in Texas.
Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
How's Dallas feeling about the fight?
We lit as fuck. Lit as fuck.
Hey, man,
yeah, excuse my background. Forklift just went by. So I go on break anyway. So it's perfect. We go on mute.
And where you at, Will?
I'm in South Carolina.
Yeah, how they feeling out there?
Shit, it's raining. Me and Omega Red, we actually live like maybe 30, 45 minutes away from each other.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I've been to his man's house already.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like I done met like the funny part about it is I met G5 in person. I was just in Dallas a few weeks ago. I met G5, Jay Good, Joe Townsend, who else was it? Brent Fox, Big Snap Pack, and Stay Ready. I met all them in Texas.
Man,
it was all down there chilling.
Damn,
like,
boy.
Chilling.
We working in this hole, boy. They got all types of shit back here, boy.
Yeah, at least the sun's out down there. Shit, it's raining like a motherfucker over here, bro.
Ran up my house, kicked in the doorway, in the 4-4. I said, God damn.
Yeah. He like, hey, like I told him, I said, bro, I'm coming. She said, say no more. I said, I'll be there in a little bit.
That's what's up.
Even though he live out in the damn country.
I can't wait to get back stateside and link up with some of you guys, man. That should get lit.
I'm telling you.
Where you at, man?
I'm in Thailand.
He in Thailand.
Oh, man.
I've been to Thailand before. I've been to Pattaya Beach. That was fun. Operation Cobra Gold, that was fun.
Yeah,
man. I came here on the Kitty Hawk, bro, and I was like, I'm moving here. I made up my mind. 19 years old, I'm moving here.
I know so many people that said, "Fuck it, I'm not going back." I know a lot of people.
If I was smart, bro,
you can live like a king in some of these places that we sit here and be struggling in.
Bro, if I was smart, I would have moved to Japan, bro. Hey, Stormy, is that you backstage, bro? I don't know, because I don't trust these trolls. They be stealing people's names and shit.
Making sure his face.
Stormy, all professional and shit. Go on, Stormy. Shit.
Yeah, you got
man. It's me.
He professional as fuck. Go ahead, Stormy. You ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. Like, everybody getting ready to leave for Vegas, man. I'm jealous. I was supposed to be in Vegas. Shit got fucked up for me last minute when Fury pulled out of that fucking fight. I lost so much money on that shit, man. Because I was supposed to be in Vegas.
Man, I'll be suing some goddamn body if I lose $2.
We got a class action lawsuit. We got a class action lawsuit already pending right now.
Facts.
Yeah.
So you know,
show me some proof. You got to show me some evidence, some proof.
I can show y'all my bank statement where how much money I paid out. I know how much I paid out.
Ask of people that lost money though, man.
I lost a shit ton of money, and I knew I wasn't gonna be able to go back no other time. That was the perfect time for me to go. Was in July. Perfect time. I ain't had nothing planned. Not my kid. I ain't got no children's birthdays in July. I ain't had nothing else planned in July. I had everything centered around going in July on July 24th. Had it all sit there. Just cool.
Hey, just an FYI for you guys. It still ain't a guarantee yet. Not until the night of.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you already know my stand. I don't believe nothing till the bell rings.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I expect Fury. I expect Fury to try something at the weigh-in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't.
What time is the weigh-in, Stormy?
Don't do it to me.
I agree with that. I agree with that shit.
It's a lot of money if he do though.
$80 million
to give me hope.
Hey, but you know what, Stormy? You know what? You might be right because now I think about it, I wanted to face off the last press conference, but we probably should be happy that it didn't happen because Fury really wanted that face off badly.
He wanted to headbutt him.
Yeah.
He wanted it bad. He's like, what?
Devine, I wanted to tell you that, but I was at work. I couldn't check.
Yeah.
He wanted to headbutt.
Well, my initial reaction was like, how the fuck are you not going to have a face off in a trilogy match 3 days from the fight? You just never see that. But then I started thinking later after talking to some people behind the scenes, I was like, you know what, man? Maybe it's a good thing, actually. Because
oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, because I think Wilder, he was like, whatever, right? Face off, no face off, it don't matter. But when Kate was like, all right, we're going to do a face off, he stood up. Like Wilder was ready. And then we heard Bob Arum like, no. And then we found out later there was no security.
Fury was hiding behind the chair when Wilder stood up. If y'all go back and watch that video, Fury was hiding behind the chair like the coward he is, bro.
And believe me, when I say what I said, that doesn't mean that's what I want. I want something to jump off. I want the fight to go through. But you have to understand everything this man went through to try to avoid this fight and how much money he's gone through trying to avoid this fight. Nothing is, off the table at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised he jump in front of a car in Las Vegas and get breaking a leg.
He's still gonna, but he's still going. But the thing about it is, he's still going to pay $80 million. He's still gonna pay $80 million. There ain't no way out this shit. Ain't no way out this shit. I suggest him go look at that doggone litigation once again. That's what I suggest. And the reason why Tyson Fury doesn't want this fight is because he can't cheat. The biggest factor in that second fight was the fact that Deontay Wilder did not have his fucking legs. That's the biggest factor. Period.
Hey, but on some real talk though, imagine though, Fury headbutts Wilder and breaks his nose or some shit, and the fight can't happen. Right? How will the media treat that? How many? Yeah, but it's like, or he'll say, "Oh, Wilder was standing too close to me or something, and he ran into my forehead."
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but it's like, think about that craziness, man. I don't know, man. I don't like to speak those type of things in existence because I be jinxing shit. I ain't doing that.
I don't either. I ain't gonna speak it in existence. But I think Bob is not gonna allow no face off because Bob stands to lose a lot of money. And Bob is not gonna lose a lot of money. He's already losing money already with Tyson Fury and the bullshit shenanigans that he pulled in them 2 bullshit fights before he fought Wilder the second time. Mm-hmm. That Otto Wilder fight did not pay no dividends. They comped more tickets than they sold. Just like in the Tom Schwartz fight. Hey, Tyson Fury is no draw. I want everybody to understand that.
Bob don't give a damn about no damn Tyson Fury. Bob don't care about no Tyson Fury. He want that money.
But the thing about it is, y'all got to understand, Tyson Fury is not a draw at all. At all. Like, even though the media may look like it's Tyson Fury this, Tyson Fury that, it's not. They're only talking about Tyson Fury because of Deontay Wilder. That's it. Wilder is the draw. Wilder's the one putting asses in seats.
Yo, Will, I don't know if you caught my live, man, when I talked about the press conference, but I caught Fury literally molesting the chair that he was standing behind.
Exactly.
Like rubbing it up and down like this. And then he walked off and then got a hand sanitizer. He cleaned his hands, went back to the same chair and started grasping it again, like massaging the chair. I'm like, this motherfucker, he got some mental problems, man. Like, for real.
I know you're talking about Divine. He was grabbing the chair like it was to the ass cheeks. Like, what are you doing, bro? What's wrong with this dude? Grabbing the chair like his ass cheeks. I'm like, bro, this dude.
But you know what? They say, all the Fury fans say, oh, you know what, man, but you got to feel sorry for him because I think he's got ADHD, you know? That's why he's acting like that. But okay, that's not nervous. That's not nervous energy. That's because he's got ADHD. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, he got that Deontay Wilder gonna fuck me up and I can't cheat him this time energy.
When people, what some people don't understand is that when people start getting hyper and moving around, hyper and active energy is nervous energy. Because if you was confident and calm, your ass would be sitting still. You know what I'm saying? Cool, calm, and collected. Anytime somebody got to do all that moving, hand jittery, walking back and forth, all that, man, they not locked in, that out in tune. That's why Wilder was laughing at them like, bruh, I can't make this shit up. You know
Wilder
what I'm saying?
called it. Wilder reads energy though, bro. Wilder reads energy. He always said that. He said, I read energy very well. Just like when they was talking about him and Malik Scott. He said the energy was just there. It's like some people you meet, like, okay, cool, but some people like you meet, it's like, where have you been all my life? So I totally felt that when he said that. This is like when G5, for example, when me and you first linked up. It's like, damn, I feel like I've known G5 since we was in school together or some shit. Like, this nigga's like part of my family, like in my personal life. Like, some people you get that vibe off of. Some people you just get all kind of weird ass energy off. That's why I'm selective in who I fuck with. You feel me? But Deontay Wilder is gonna beat the shit out of Tyson Fury, bro. And ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about that.
And I'm the little bro. I keep forgetting y'all got that gap in between me and shit. I forget all about that shit.
Mm-hmm. I ain't been looking for those. No.
Y'all hear people talking about how Fury is he's actually left-handed.
Mute your mic.
Y'all hear that?
Oh, my bad, man. I'll talk to my brother.
Tell your brother, say what up. What was you saying, bro? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying when I was on that panel last night, this Maestro dude he said that, I think Fury's gonna switch it up like Crawford and go southpaw because he's actually left-handed, and he's gonna throw Wilder off. I was like,
no, he's not.
That's the first time I ever heard that shit.
You know what? Wilder fought the most technical southpaw you could fight at heavyweight, and Louis King Kong Ortiz, which is the reason why nobody will fight him. Nobody will fight him. Nobody. They're not gonna fight. You see anybody harping at the gun to go fight Louis King Kong Ortiz? Fuck no. They're not gonna fight King Kong Ortiz. You know why? Because Ortiz styles on these motherfuckers, and they're scared, and he's got power.
But he's 50 though. He's 50.
Right.
He's not a threat.
But they still won't fight him. That's the thing.
Hey.
But the same people saying he's 50 are the same ones that ain't gonna fight him. Like
Nope.
when you look at Louis King Kong Ortiz and you look at how Dillian White avoided this man 4 times, and look how Anthony Joshua tried. It was a good cop out for them to use Ortiz's team to say, hey, look, he ducked, he ducked because he said he'd fight him for free or whatever, whatnot, and this, that, and the third, and he'll do this and he'll do that. Cool. But what they fail to realize is the fact that no one still would take the fucking fight. They're not going to fight him. They're not going to fight Louis King Kong Ortiz. But hey, Divine Sense, I'm glad you and Stormy up here because I want to show y'all this.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was talking about this last night. While y'all, after y'all got off and I got on last night, I'm gonna show y'all this. Look at Deontay Wilder when he hits him with that 1-2, and look at his legs. Look at his legs. Look at how his front foot is not planted. It's going off to the opposite direction. It's not planted. But I can do this. I'm gonna show you an example because I did this last night.
Hey, I just read the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Picasso, I don't work at no goddamn Walmart.
Yeah, he said I work at the Apple Farm, bro. So look at this now. This is Wilder versus Bermane Stiverne too. Now look at his lead foot when he stepped into his punch and he punched through his high guard, and look how planted his foot is right there. And now go back and you watch this against Wilder Fury too, right? Look at his same 1-2 punch, same sequence, but look at how his feet were not underneath him. Look at how he was not stabilized when he threw his punch. And these motherfuckers want us to believe that something wasn't wrong with Wilder. That he's making an excuse. Look at him lip. This is the first fucking round, bro. Mm-hmm. These both are the first round. You mean to tell me this man went from looking like this to this in the same goddamn round?
He looked terrible.
Something was wrong with this man. I'm trying not to yell because my wife is asleep. You mean to tell me that something ain't wrong with this man? And you want me to believe that Tyson Fury fought this man in a fair fucking fight? And this man is over here wobbling around like he's drunk, like he's intoxicated with something? Man, if you don't get the entire fuck up out my face, bro, Wilder's gonna fucking slaughter this man. And I can't wait to see it. All because of the fact that all these weirdos are going out here and they can't let go of this second fight. They can't let it go. Oh, he bashed Wilder. He beat him to bits. He smashed him to bits. That's why Fury is walking around with this false sense of security, because he thinks this is going to be the same thing that happens, because he thinks Wilder still has a disloyal team, which is why he said what he said at the press conference.
He couldn't even knock him out, though. That's the crazy thing.
No,
couldn't even knock him out.
No, he has no power.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that coke head ass motherfucker talking about? Is a TKO is a knockout? No, nigga, that's not a knockout. That's a intentional stoppage.
Hey,
God damn it.
Right.
Hey,
that ain't a knockout.
Right. Hey, Will, this is my brother right here.
And your brother look just alike.
Tell him how we used to argue about Holyfield and Tyson.
I swear, damn, Tyson gonna beat Holyfield.
Who won?
Tyson got his ass whooped twice. He got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped twice.
I told you we were kids arguing about this.
He got his ass whooped twice.
That boy turned from a boxer to a monkey. Bit the shit out of Holyfield ass.
I know my boxing, man.
Hey, and salute to Stormy B, man. I know he at work and shit, but salute to you for coming through, Brody. Always, always open for you, King. But you know, I looked at that clip last night, bro, and I went back and against everything that I love and hold dear in life, I went back and watched that second fight again, and I just seen how disoriented Deontay Wilder was in that whole fight, and my heart broke for him. But at that same time, I got some unmitigated rage that formed up again. And I got all mad and I felt sick to my stomach watching Tyson Fury and that look on his face when, like, cause that punch I just showed y'all was the second time that he landed that 1-2 in the first round. The first time he went up top with it. He hit him with the 1-2, backed him up against the ropes. Tyson Fury came forward and Wilder hit him with the 1-2 body shot, which is one I just showed you. And that from that moment on, he came forward the rest of the fight. Wilder was holding on to the ropes, backing up against the ropes to hold himself up. But there's not one time in that fight Tyson Fury could knock this man out. But I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait.
It was almost like Tyson Fury knew that Wilder wasn't right. You know, and it's like he knew to press. He knew to attack.
He said it himself. He told on himself, bro. He told on himself after that second fight at a press conference. He had said something. There was an article in Boxing Scene where he said he wasn't the same Wilder that I seen in the first fight. So he knew the play. See, Wilder. See, the thing about Fury is the Donald Trump of boxing. He'll tell the truth and a lie at the same time. For real. There's always video evidence of him telling on himself. He's just like Donald Trump. Think about it. Like everything this man says, he contradicts himself on video where you can pull up actual facts. That's why I was arguing with these. I got 26 notifications on Twitter right now that I just clicked. I can show y'all on my notification thread of where I'm over here schooling this fucking British Tooth fan about the whole incident between Fury and fucking Wilder, and Wilder already having that fucking match already signed. And Tyson Fury and AJ was never signed. It was never signed. That fight was never signed at all. There was just a negotiation. Eddie Hearn shut up because he had threats of him getting sued for interfering with a court proceeding. Go back and look at it. Why do you think Eddie Hearn got radio silent the couple of weeks leading up to the announcement of the arbitration? They already knew what the arbitration was going to be weeks before it came out. Tay told you, if people was listening to what Tay said, they would know this shit, but they don't. They don't care. They care about narratives. I don't give a fuck. All I know is Deontay Wilder is going to beat the dog shit out of this motherfucker, and I'm going to watch every bit of it and be proud of it.
I'm going to be high as hell, and I'm going to smile, showing all my teeth, just smiling with joy and pride. Like, you know what I'm saying? They keep looking over the fact, like, you try to cheat this man. We're in a violent, dangerous sport where people can die just off of normal punches. You know what I'm saying? Not any additives or anything of that nature, you know. So you try to put this man's life in danger, in harm's way, and try to take him out in that ring. So he gonna display that same energy back to your ass with a polished up game plan. A, B, C, D, and E. Okay, don't headhunt. Target his body. The head will be there. Slow his ass down and then sleep his ass. That's why I said 7 through 9 or 7 through 10. My bad, because I think he want to beat him up, just beat his ass, then get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Wild is a crowd and a fan pleaser, so he want the fans to get their money's worth as well. You know what I'm saying? You don't get paid for overtime, but so much animosity built up so long, you don't want to get this man out here quick. You want to make this man feel that shit. You want him to hurt. You want him to hurt G5. Yes, sir.
You know what? I think if Wilder knocks him out early, he'll probably apologize and say, "Sorry, guys, I meant to keep him in there longer, but I caught him."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they love to bring up that Klitschko shit. Well, if you motherfuckers knew about boxing, Klitschko and his team never pressed or tried to make it go to court. They had a signed contract and they just let him walk and hopscotch his ass up out of it. Wilder and them didn't do that. He did what he did. Well, they mad because he beat him in the court, and now he about to beat him in the ring. You know what I'm saying? That's a double whammy right there. You know what I'm saying? You lost outside of the ring, and you about to lose inside the ring. Even with the cheating that Wilder had received in the second fight, he still got more love and credit than fucking Fury. But his love and credit came in the form of hate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a question.
Talking about somebody. It's like a like.
I got a question for y'all.
It's like a like and dislike button, Will. Shit, just because you hit the dislike don't mean that it don't count. Yeah, that's what the hate was for Wilder. It was like a dislike button, the thumbs down button. But shit, you still participated. So that's how I look at the shit.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Now, see, the thing about it, the weird thing about it, you see how fast the energy has changed already, and the fight ain't even happened yet for Undisputed. Why would you put Dillian White in the way of Undisputed? Who the fuck is Dillian White? He already lost his opportunity to be a contender anyway when he lost to Povetkin the first time. That's the rules. You go to the back of the line. You was fighting for a contendership and you got knocked the fuck out. Rightfully so. Povetkin is supposed to be the fucking mandatory. Now, being that Povetkin has retired, what should have happened is that should have been another fight for the mandatory position. Not just give it to fucking Dillian White because he's been whining about 600 days when he ain't been no fucking mandatory yet. And he avoided all fucking possible fights to be mandatory. He didn't fight Dominic Breazeale, which is the reason why Dominic Breazeale became the mandatory for Wilder to fight anyway when he got dragged in the middle of fucking the Barclays. These motherfuckers think we don't know boxing. We know this shit. We know all the bullshit tactics. Y'all gonna throw Dillian White goofy ass out here. That's why I say I pray for the boxing gods, sweet baby Jesus, for them to bless that fight to go on to happen. Because I want to get rid of damn Dillian White anyway. I'm tired of hearing this fucking name. He a bum. He been a bum. He a fucking D-class fighter. No defense, sloppy as fuck, and been fighting bums all his career. And it shows anytime you put him against somebody who can fight at least half worth a damn, he has trouble with. He gets caught, he gets hurt like he fought Oscar Rivas. He had to cheat Oscar Rivas in order to win that fight. That fight should have been over with when he tampered with his gloves, when they found him dirty with his fucking with D-ball in his system. These motherfuckers swear to God that we are stupid. That's the thing. See, this is the reason why, Devon, the reason why these motherfuckers hate the LDBC so much, because we're the opposite of what they think of us. It's only projection of what their own weaknesses are. And they can't stand to hear us have conversations like this where we actually using actual intelligence and we're actually able to displace what we have to say without sounding fucking ignorant. Like, I can cuss a son bitch out 9 ways from Sunday and also educate him at the same fucking time.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, and they really hate it. They really hate it because Divine is white, and they swear that everybody that's affiliated or part of the LDBC is all black. You know what I'm saying? The fact that it's multiple races that are affiliated or are part of the LDBC is what they really hate. But that narrative they push is what? Oh, it's all black. It's all black. Hello. If you look on the screen, Divine is not black, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But he blacker than a lot of black people, though. Check that out. Take that shit to the bank. So I just laugh at the shit. It's funny to me. It's funny.
Yeah, I think it's a little thorn in their side, man. You know, if someone's black saying what they say about Wilder, I guess maybe they expect it. But when I say something, they're like, "Whoa, wait, what's this guy saying?" Wait, and it's not about boxing anymore. It's about I'm trying to cap, or I'm trying to be on team whatever. And they get upset, man. They get really, really upset. I'm busy filtering in my comments, man. It gets real crazy.
They hate this shit, bro. They really do. They hate this shit. They really do.
Especially
You know what, Divine? They were actually using the LDBC, the acronym of the LDBC, as a code word of saying the N-word. That's basically what they were using it for. Like, so, like, say for instance, you have like Champ Side and Ego. They're not LDBC, but they get tied into the LDBC because they're black and because they affiliate themselves with the LDBC. And the funny part about that is that's not a bad thing at all to be associated with who we are, because what we stand for these fighters getting their just due. We stand for these fighters getting what they deserve and getting their fair shake, so that when they leave boxing, they have something they can take care of their families, instead of seeing cases of when I watch Drew's channel when he's talking to these legends that done came and won championships and dedicated their lives to this sport, and they don't have nothing to show for it. They're working right now, working at Walmart and Lowe's and shit like that, and doing side jobs, and ain't got no money to show for it because they got scammed and got hustled. You know, and that's the sad part about all this shit. We're standing for rights, no matter what color you are. We hold everybody accountable over here. It ain't no we shitting on white fighters and Latino fighters and Mexican fighters. No, we holding everybody accountable. We on Bud head just like we on Canelo's head. We on everybody's neck. Everybody get that same treatment over here, man. These motherfucking trolls are mad as a bitch. They'll be on
I don't think any of these trolls who say the things that they say, like I said earlier, say it in real life. And I don't think they ever been a part of a multicultural ever. They just out there living in some box, some wretched hole somewhere. And they never really been a part of like a real culture of people that's gonna open their mind. You know what I mean? That's just the thing. Like you hear it in their voice when they speak. That's where hatred comes from. Hatred is taught. Hatred is taught.
Yep.
That's one of the reasons why I used to say everybody need to do at least 2 years in the military. You get to know everybody, different cultures and everything, and you'll learn some discipline. Because in the military, you get your ass whooped, you get out of line.
That's the thing. Like for me, like I grew up playing sports and stuff, so obviously, you know, I was an athlete, so I was involved with a lot of, you know, good athletes from many different backgrounds. But when I joined the military, it was the first time when I actually met people from like the deep South. You know what I mean? Like Alabama, Georgia,
South Carolina, Georgia, Florida.
I'm from the West Coast, so most of the black dudes that I played ball with all came from that area or from Cali.
Yeah.
So I never knew dudes from the deep South like that. It was a whole new world for me. Listen to them talk about, you know, home cooked meals and the different stuff and different cultures they have down there. And I learned a lot. And if I didn't join the military, I probably would have never learned that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's a benefit. You know, and people from the East Coast too. Like one of my boys, we ended up becoming real close. This dude from New York, and he was like straight Brooklyn, and he was like in the brig. I think probably at least 3 times a year. The Brooklyn never got out of him. It's just who he is. You know what I mean? But he was a cool ass dude, man. I learned a lot, and I thank the military for that for sure. So I agree with Omega, man.
That's one of the things I learned too in the military. I got to meet people from up north, you know, and I got to meet like because all I grew up around was black and white, like, and there's like a sprinkle of Spanish people here and there, but it was majority black and white. But then when I got in the military, I met some one of my close friends is Haitian. I got some people from the Dominican Republic, got some Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese friends. I got all kind of friends from all nationalities and all walks of life. We don't serve in combat together. We done had fun, went to A school together, went to engineer school together. We done did everything together, got drunk together, had fun together, party together, everything. We did it all together. But, you know, diversity and just like looking at the fabric of the LDBC, this is the closest thing to the military I done came in contact with since I've been a civilian, to be true with you. And I done met, like I said, like these trolls, like I appreciate what you said, Divine, when you said most of these trolls that be saying all this wild and crazy shit. Here's the one thing about me. I've met some of the brothers in the LDBC, and trust me when I tell you this, that's not a hill they want to climb and die on. Because to run up on an LDBC member from who I've met in person so far, I don't think you want that smoke. You don't.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you the boot camp story. My homeboy Gwen, we cool. I messed around and called that man the Oriental at boot camp. That motherfucker jumped up. He 5 foot. He jumped up and snatched my ass up so quick. I'm like, what the fuck? That mother got there, hit me with a 2-piece and grabbed me up. Said, don't you ever call me that no more. I said, damn, bro. I just realized I ain't never been around an Asian cat like that. I'm going off damn kung fu boots. Shit.
Right. Wrong thing to do, bro.
So I said the wrong damn thing. Now fast forward, I was on the ship. A white boy called me boy. I whipped the fuck off. Hit him with 2P. They broke it up. They said, man, why you hit me like that? I said, don't you ever call me a boy. A dude got there, my supervisor, my division officer. He said, yeah, he from the South. We can't call no black dude from the South a boy. We got different cultures. We don't know each other. Once you're in the military, you get to know each other, you calm the fuck down. Now, all these cats was my close friends after that. We were cool once we knew each other. A lot of these motherfuckers troll, man. They sit in their damn house. They don't know the damn body. They run around trying to say all that bullshit face to face. Motherfucker might snap. I really am the type of person to leave people alone because I don't know what their mindset is until you fuck with me.
Yeah, you know what, Omega, too? Omega, one thing I miss about the military is you got beef with someone, you got a problem. Hey, yo, I'll see you in the berthing at 10 o'clock. Yep. We handle that business. You know what I mean? And when it's done, it's done.
And nothing else said about it. Ain't nobody going to jail. Ain't nobody getting fired. Because you can't get fired. You can't quit. You're in the middle of the damn ocean. Where you going? You ain't going nowhere.
Yep. I had a few encounters like that, man. We had this dude on the ship, man. He's a Puerto Rican cat from like Philly. And he was one of those pretty boys, you know what I mean? He always dressed nice and looked nice and always got to be all tidy and, you know, he's the greatest thing to women, all this kind of shit, right? And anyways, one day, man, we got into it. But he wouldn't fight me though, right? So everybody in the berthing was like, all right. Yeah, so everybody in the berthing was like, all right, we had enough of this shit. So guess what? 10 o'clock, if you guys don't fight, then y'all can't sleep here. Y'all gotta sleep out in the fucking hangar bay or something. We gotta sort this shit out.
Oh, that's why he went live. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So then so they cleared the berthing out and he said, all right, no punches, we just wrestle. You gotta pin the guy down. You gotta pin him down, you gotta hold him down. So we went at it, man, and the crazy thing is, just like boxing, you can hate a dude so much, or you think you hate that person so much, but when you get into a conflict with that person, and you dog ass tired, and you're like, damn. Afterwards, you're like, are we good now, right? Yeah, we good. And next thing you know, next time you hit port, you out there drinking beers together, and it's all good.
Hell yeah.
That's
what we need out here, man. That's what we need more of.
I tell everybody, all my friends growing up, I fought them before we became friends. All of them, all my closest road dogs, my homies. We all fought each other before we got there and hung out with each other. And when we going out the back, when we had to go in in the city, cause we country, we go in the city.
Yeah,
we had to fight other cats, and we knew each other had each other back.
Right.
We knew we wouldn't scared now throw no blows. So hell, there's a kind of safety network.
Hey, one thing, you know what? The harp on that, I was stationed in Okinawa. That was my first duty station. I was at Camp Foster. And they had an NCO club up there called the Hook and Jab. Even though that wasn't the name of the club, it's called the Hook and Jab. It was called that for a reason. So, if you've been to Okinawa, Okinawa is separated by 3 Marine Corps bases on the top of the island and 3 Marine Corps bases on the bottom of the island by Naha Port. And shit, every weekend, it's like the motherfuckers come from the goddamn top of the map, from Hanson, Schwab, all them, and like Kinzer. They'll come down to where we was at, Foster. I was in the south side by Naha Port. Man, every time. This is how I met most of my friends in Japan. Every time they would play Pastor Troy, a fight would break out. I'm talking about brawling, throwing tables, chairs, and shit, throwing motherfuckers in the DJ booth and shit, throwing them out the club and shit. Bouncers over here, their former NCOs and staff NCOs, throwing motherfuckers out in the club, throwing them down. Like, if you go to the NCO club, in front of the club, it's on the side of Sergeant Major Hill. It's the steepest hill on Camp Foster. It's called Sergeant Major Hill. Look it up. These motherfuckers throwing motherfuckers down the hill. I remember one night we got out there and Pastor Troy comes on. Homeboy Frisco start fucking swinging on this dude. They scrapping. Pop, 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 pop. One of his homeboy, the other dude's homeboys came try to jump him. Now I know who Frisco is, because Frisco's in my unit. I ain't gonna let nobody jump on my boy. He work with me. I look sitting here watching this man get jumped. So what did I do? Take my watch off, take my shirt off, and get in it with him and make even the odds a little bit. So by then, his other homeboy had seen it. Next thing I know, my other homeboy had seen his homeboys get ready to come and jump me and him. So me and Frisco, we fight, scrap. Here come the bouncers, getting ready to throw our asses out. Me and Frisco, I grabbed his ass by the back of his collar. I almost damn near ripped his shirt. We took off running. We ran outside. We standing outside in the parking lot like, man, goddamn, why you get to fight with that dude? I don't know. He just looked at me funny. I just started laughing. Here come these dudes running out the club, down the hill, down Sergeant Major Hill. My homeboys and them are chasing them. It's like 10 of them and 15 of us. We run they ass down to the bus stop, nigga. We went to work. I was standing on the back of a truck at the USO building. There was a pickup truck down there. And one of the motherfuckers happened to fall. And I was on the bed of the truck. I jumped off that motherfucker and saw Jim Duggan leg dropped his ass off the top of that truck, got on top of him, started wailing on him. Like, man, after the fight, we run back to the barracks because now the police, like the JPs are coming and the fucking MPs and shit on base are coming. We see the lights. So mind you, our barracks is literally shit. Maybe 5 minutes, a 5-minute jog down the hill. Man, you know how fast we got our asses back to the barracks, man. Was in the damn common area just laughing and joking, talking about that damn fight. Man, that fight was talked about for months, man. Those are the good old days. Those were the good old days, man. Good old days. That's how I met a lot of my homies, man.
Going to the club in Tokyo, man, with your boys. Man, I would trade a lot to just relive one of those nights, man.
I've been to Tokyo for New Year's in '98.
This shit gets lit, right? It gets lit in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Shit gets lit.
Ooh, drunk.
Tokyo.
That's the first time I drank Habu Sake too.
I can tell you about Singapore. That hardcore. I can tell you about that.
I can tell you about Gate 2 Street.
I can tell you about Australia too.
I can tell you about Australia.
Motherfucker jump strip off. Hey, they ain't go back on the shit. They said fuck that.
Hell no.
Oh man.
Like 6 people
Oh bro, my homeboy, man, he motherfucker was I'll tell you a real quick story, man. Y'all gonna laugh. So I had a homeboy who was on restriction. And he was restricted to the ship, went to Captain's Mast like a couple months before that, right? We get to Sydney, and he's all upset because he's on restriction, couldn't leave the ship. So one day he comes to the berthing. I think we were a port visit for like 3 or 4 days. So like on day 2, he comes up to me. He's like, "Look, man, I'm sneaking off the ship." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, man, fuck this shit. I'm going to Sydney, bro. Like this is a once in a lifetime." And I'm like, "Bro, you on restriction, bro. Hey, you ain't getting off the ship." He's like, "I'm telling you, I've already made a plan." I was like, all right, man. He said, "Watch tonight." He's like, "I'm gonna wake you up." He's like, "I need you to be a lookout." I was like, "You in or you out?" I was like, "Oh, I got you, bro." Like, "All right, man. If this is what you want to do." He's like, "Yep." So that night he come in and woke me up, pulled me out of my rack. And so he falls in the line. Now, every night at around 10 p.m., they do the trash call, right? They take the trash off the ship. They take it to the pier. This motherfucker goes down to the mess hall, grabs a big-ass fucking bag of trash, falls in line with the trash brigade, and somehow gets off the brow. And I'm watching this dude get off the brow, go down the ladder, throw the fucking bag into the big ass dumpster they had down there. And he's looking around and shit to see if anybody's watching him. And the motherfucker just jumps this fence. They had a fence. He jumps over the fence. I just see him running into the town.
Oh,
I'm like, this motherfucker crazy.
You know the staff NCOIC coming down to do watch duty. No, they do a rat call.
He go running, right?
Yeah.
The next morning, everybody's tripping. Hey, where this dude at, man? Where's this guy at, man? Oh my God! Like, and so they come up to me because we're boys, right? So then you get in that situation. Are you ratting or not? Are you ratting or not?
Are you snitching or are you snitching?
Yeah. So they come up. Let's come up to me, man. My first class petty officer. He said, "Look, man, I know where you know this motherfucker's at. We got to go find him." Yeah. And I was like, he's like, did you see him get off, or you know how he got off? I was like, look, all I know is he woke me up out of my rack and he said he was leaving. That's all I know. And they're like, look, we know that you know. I'm like, look, man, I don't know. All I know is he said he was leaving. He was gone the whole time, right? Damn. The ship is getting ready to pull in the mooring lines and leave. Right,
y'all getting ready to pull it out.
We're about to pull out, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this dude is gonna be living up in Sydney now. We're gonna leave his ass here, right? And they put out wanted pictures and all kinds of crazy shit.
Damn.
Yeah, looking for him because not only is he like an AWOL sailor, but he's on restriction and he's AWOL.
Yeah, right? That court martial gonna be fine and dandy right there, buddy.
So next thing I know, we're out doing a morning muster, getting ready for the ship to pull off, and I see the master at arms bringing him up the brow in handcuffs.
Oh shit!
And he was in his civilian clothes and shit, and you can tell he been out partying hard. You can tell like he was barely.
He made it worth it.
So I'm looking at this dude, and he looks right in my face. And just kind of winks at me and smiles. I'm like, you crazy ass motherfucker, bro. They put him in the brig on the ship for like 3 or 4 days. Goes back to captain's mast. They start processing him out, but we're out to sea, right? Yeah. So he got to wait until we get back to Japan before they really start processing him out. Mm-hmm. So they put him back. He was in the brig for a while, and on the ship they put him back on restriction, man. And eventually, I had an opportunity to speak to him, and he told me like, yeah, man, like they're kicking me out. I got to get back to Japan, and see what happens. Rather, like it's dishonorable or what's gonna happen, right? Yeah. Then, he starts telling me the story. I was like, bro, like, what would you do? Like, what happened? And he's like, bro, like, I didn't know what to do. I just started running. Yeah. And I went down into the city. And I just thought, man, if I'm gonna get caught, I'm gonna try to go all out. So he went all out. Yeah. So he goes into a club. He's like, fuck. He goes into a club, and he grabs a beer, and he just starts chilling. And he's there for a while. Starts talking to his Aussie chick, and then he was there for a couple hours. And then all of a sudden, he said that he saw one of our supervisors up in the club that spotted him.
Wow.
So when he spotted him, he grabbed his chick and jumped into a taxi right away. Damn. Right? And then so he goes with this chick, and check this shit out. He's with this chick at a hotel for a little bit, and this Aussie chick's like, you know what? Because he starts telling her the story, like, yo, I've left the ship. I'm AWOL right now. So this Aussie chick, I don't know if you've ever been to Australia, but these Aussie chicks, they wild. They wild.
Yes, they are.
So she's like, oh, really? You AWOL? That's a fucking epic story, mate. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to a good. Yeah, mate. We're gonna take you to a fucking nice place. And so she takes him to a beach house. She knew a dude who had a beach house there in Sydney, and he said he was partying at this beach house with this dude and his chick and this chick that he met, like 4 of them, smoking weed, doing because he's thinking, I'm gonna get back to the ship, they're gonna kick me out anyway. So he's smoking weed, he's doing coke, I don't know he's going crazy.
Yeah, he went ham, bro.
He went ham, and he took pictures with like a Kodiak film. He showed me the reel. He's like, yo, when I get back, I'm gonna print all this shit out. I took pictures of everything. And he says, I was just partying with this dude. He said, I was so close to just staying. And he said, there was that little piece of me was like, I got to go back and make it right. And, you know, if they kick me out, I get out and I can find my way back to Australia if that's what I want to do. But he said, I was so tempted to just be like, nah, this is like, where I want to be.
I'm going to stay out here.
Stay out here.
For the grand.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy. And to this day, he out there living in Florida right now.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's one of the craziest stories. The memory of him leaving the Brow in Sydney on restriction is something that just blew my mind for the rest of my life. Just sitting there, I was just gobsmacked. Like, what? You know, because you would know what. And he didn't seem like a daredevil type. That's the thing. He was a very like chill dude. Like, you know, he got into some trouble for some random shit, but he didn't seem like a guy who tried to like test the rules. But one day he just woke up. He's like, you know what? This is a once in a lifetime thing. Like, I'm not going to miss this opportunity, restriction or not. Like, I'm going to see Sydney. Yeah. And he did it. Crazy shit.
I had fun in Sydney. I had a ball in Sydney, bro. I ain't going to cap. I had so much fun. Shit, I didn't want to leave either.
Did you go to Perth?
Yes.
I like Perth a little bit better.
Me and about 6 Marines that was in my unit. At the time, I was a corporal. And 2 of my homeboys were corporal, 3 of my homeboys were lance corporals, and the other one was a PFC. And we all went, you know, you're not supposed to be fraternizing with lance corporals and PFCs as an NCO. So me, I didn't give a fuck at the time. They was in my unit. I'm gonna make sure they get straight. I'm gonna make sure they ain't gonna do nothing stupid like go and create an international incident and shit. So, you know, I had one that was a hothead. You look at him wrong, he ready to fight. Like, bro, you can't be out here in other people's countries wanting to fucking fight every fucking body.
Facts.
But, you know, because, you know, anytime we get into a fight, like in a bar or something in another country, it's an international incident.
Absolutely.
And the shit goes on national news. Like, we out here banging. But, you know, I mean, that's military life, though. Military life was like the shit, you know. But, I mean, just reminiscing on all of the stuff that I did in the military, it makes me even that much more prouder to have found the LDBC because it reminds me so much of what I came from in the military. And it's the brotherhood for me. That's what makes this shit so worthwhile for me. That's why I ride so hard for the LDBC. That's why I'll be a lifelong member of the LDBC, and there ain't nothing nobody can do or say to change my mind about that. All because I know what we stand for. I know who we are. I know what we're up against, and I see all of the racist comments. I see, especially since this Wilder Fury thing done jumped off, and you see people for who they really are when the rubber hits the road. Like motherfuckers be on here talking about Wilder's this, Wilder's that, Wilder's great, this, that, and the third. And no soon as an opportunity presents itself so that they can make some money off of shit on Wilder, they're gonna take that road.
Yo, what were you saying earlier about this dude? When I first caught onto your live, you were talking about this guy Punch Drunk or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Someone said in the chat that he's supposedly cool with Tay, but then he talks shit about Tay.
Right. He's supposed to be. He be on Tay's channel all the time, trying to act like he cool, trying to act like he's this, that, and the third, and you know, and he tried to put himself out to be he tried to make himself look like he's like for boxing and shit. But if you watch his content, it's all about pushing racial narratives. Like the people he have on this panel are racist, a bunch of racists. He have Hawker Mustang, he's a fucking racist. He has he's a fucking racist. Like there's a lot of people on this motherfucking app that pretend like they something they're not. But the thing about Punch Drunk is he's black. He's an Afro-Latina. He's Dominican. He's Afro-Latina. You know what I'm saying? But he comes here and does videos all the time, and he'll make it sound like what like because the thing about it, I'll give you some history. Like Tay pretty much is the filter Tay and Deontay Wilder's father are pretty much like the filter of who interviews Deontay Wilder. So they be watching videos all on YouTube and shit. So they very much are in tune with their social media audience. They are very in tune with it. And Punch Drunk was scheduled to do an interview with Deontay Wilder right after 78 and Blue Blood and Boxing Conversations with Fred. So one thing goes to another way, and Wilder's father sees a video of Punch Drunk and his panel shitting on Wilder. So they nixed the interview. And ever since then, he's been shitting on Wilder. Like, he made a video. I'm going to try to find that bitch. Since mothers don't believe what I be saying, I would show you.
I just pulled up something right now. He said something about Wilder versus Fury. Both will hug and congratulate each other after the fight. Mm-hmm. Allegations was capped.
That's what he did last night. That's what he said last night. But you think it's cap when a man said, I will go to my grave. I will go to my grave believing Tyson Fury cheated me. And on top of that, I showed you the video of Deontay Wilder stumbling around, can't even place his feet because he ain't got his legs. You know, and that's the funny part about it. We know what we see. We know what we see. You know what I'm saying? We know what we see. You can go on his videos. He have videos like he supports Wilder. You know what I'm saying? It like he was shitting on the AJ versus Fury shit. You know, he was trying to play the middle of the road, but we all know where he stands. This motherfucker's all about creating narratives. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's the same person that was trying to say that the LDBC was racist against Latino and Mexican fighters and Latino and Mexican fight fans. When we have Latino and Mexican fight fans over here in the LDBC, you know what I'm saying? That's what he is. All he is a race baiter. But what these dudes do, they project what they are onto the LDBC so they can push a narrative. Like, he has a video he did 6 months ago that said Punch Drunk Boxing started the Latino versus Black race war. Huh? Yes, you started it. You did. I'll show you the video where you did. You know what I mean? And then it went from him to D Styles and G Funky. These G Flunky made videos, all these fucking cowards. And G Funky and D Styles used to be associated with the LDBC. But then they took that whole black versus brown shit, and they ran a mile with the shit. And they started a whole imaginary race war that we weren't participating in. It was just them. They was out. The only person that made videos talking about them motherfuckers was me. Nobody else gave them a motherfucking time of day because they ain't nobody gonna feed in that shit. Only reason why I said something is because of the fact that they were out here pushing the narrative saying the LDBC was lying about the whole Teofimo Lopez and his dad backstage at a tank fight trying to shop a fucking the Devin Haney fight, trying to shop a fucking fight with no, not Devin Haney, but I forgot what fight it was. They was trying to shop a fight with Devin Haney with Eddie Hearn backstage asking for $10 million and call us liars because we said that you were on tape doing it. Then I pulled up a video on Fight Hype of, guess who? Teofimo Lopez Sr. pulled them both up on video asking for money. You know what I mean? Asking for money. Asking for $10 million. And Eddie Hearn blowing them off. And at the same time he's doing that video, I'm live while he's on the video with Teofimo Lopez and his daddy. And I'm playing the video in real time on my old channel of him asking Eddie Hearn for $10 million fucking dollars. Telling you, Punch Drunk full of shit. He been full of shit.
I don't know. I'm just hearing about this dude now. I'm just kind of like browsing through his channel. It seems like he's done a lot of debates against dudes.
No, imagine it. The thing about it is what really, really, really set this shit off was the fact that he got on BFTB's channel, and BFTB does what BFTB does. Styles on motherfuckers all day, every day. And he made him look stupid. So now, since then, he's been like, I'll tell you what, it went so far that we had a $6,500 bet that Punch Drunk would not debate BFTB, and we'd even give him $1,000 to show up, just to show up. I had $500 in the pot that he won't debate BFTB and win on any boxing topic. He did not show up. Did not. We had a 6,000. If anybody in the chat think I'm lying, and if I'm lying, anybody in the chat who was there, which is pretty much just about everybody that's here, everybody that was here during that live stream on Fanon's channel, where we had a pot for $6,500 for Punch Drunk Boxing to debate BFTB, and he ducked him. Am I lying? I know I'm not lying. G5 was there. I'm not lying at all. I have no reason. Omega Red was there. I'm not lying. I have no reason.
All fact. All fact.
He ducked $6,000. Punch Drunk did.
Oh yeah.
$6,500. He ducked the fuck out of it. $6,000 to debate BFTB and $1,000 just for showing the fuck up.
Wow.
Did not come. Did not show up. Did not do. The motherfucker went live the same time BFTB was on live. And it was $6,500 on the table. And we knew he was in the chat listening because they was in his chat saying this shit. I went in his chat and said some shit.
$1,000 to debate God, I'm there.
Right. Let me debate BFTB and I get $1,000 just for showing up. I'm gonna show up and get bodied.
How was the money put up?
Shit, we was all gonna put it in the fucking escrow and PayPal. We was gonna put the money up.
Wow.
There was no shit when we talk. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'll tell you how I'm gonna tell you how trill the LDBC is. When BFTB first took off, because when I joined BFTB's channel, it was like 463, 470 subscribers he had on his channel. When he took off, when everybody started knowing who, because I've been on BFTB's channel for a long fucking time. I mean, a really long. BFTB was the first channel that allowed me to get on this panel and cook with him. You know what I'm saying? That's how people started discovering who I was. And pretty much, if it had not been for BFTB, nobody really would have knew who I was and knew how smart I was or knew what kind of dude I was. But he really gave me my first opportunity to introduce myself to the LDBC, like where you can actually hear me talk, you can actually understand who I am. Because I chopped it up with everybody. Like Picasso, me and Picasso used to chop it up in the chat, laughing and joking and roasting motherfuckers. You know, a whole bunch of people up in here. We used to be laughing and joking in the chat all the time when BFTB
I was there in the beginning too, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then like we put up like $2,500 for anybody to debate. It was a bounty for $2,500. We did it in super chats. It was $2,500 in super chats on BFTB's channel. On live. It was, man, and he still got the video up. You can scroll down this video. It'll take you a while to find it because he done so many shows since then. But he did the video, and we was betting that some
people in the chat was
anybody. I mean, anybody come and debate this man. Anybody come and debate this man. Nobody showed up. Nobody. So the money was there. It ain't the problem. The money ain't the problem. They be in here pocket watching all the time. They watch super chats. They watch PayPals. They watch all this shit. They hear us call them out because we always show appreciation to everybody that donate. They be watching the pockets. And then the thing about his channel is he don't hardly have anybody over there showing love to his channels. He don't have nobody sending them $100 super chats. He be over here watching us. Pocket watching.
Bruh. Will, remember the 7-8 did a whole hour of reading super chat.
Yep. You remember BFTB's birthday?
Yep.
BFTB's birthday. BFTB was gonna cook on his birthday, and I remember I was the first one to super chat, and I said, "Bro, you ain't gonna make it through this show." It was on his birthday this year. Go and watch the video. It's still up. I said, "Bro, you ain't gonna make it through this video. I'm gonna make sure of it." And I super chatted him. Then I super chatted him again, and then it's like it all felt like dominoes. Everybody started super chatting because it was his birthday. And you just show him love for his birthday.
Motherfuckers show love, man.
This man, BFTB, that was the first time BFTB lost a debate live on YouTube because he couldn't even get his thought across at all. Period. He could not get his thought across. He could not even talk without getting super chatted or cash app something. Man, CC and 78 was having a competition who can drop the most bread on his channel. They were just over there just here because we love you, because we appreciate you. We appreciate all the content that you bring us.
People don't understand, man.
It's all about appreciation and love and respect for everything that everybody does. The same thing with the same thing with Black Fight Fan, the same thing with every one of these other channels on here. Everybody does it to everyone. We show love to everybody.
That shit is not easy to do. If it was easy to do, I'll be doing that shit.
Facts.
That shit is hard to damn do, man. I understand it. I'm not stupid.
Put a lot of work into it, man. A lot of people don't realize that how much work it takes, and a lot of thick skin too. Gotta have thick skin.
But that's the thing though, Divine. I mean, like I've been a part of the LDBC the latter part of over 4 years, and the time I spent with the LDBC, like I've only been a content creator in the LDBC a little over probably almost 2 years, over 2 years now. And the whole time I've got nothing but respect from everybody in the LDBC. I've got nothing but love from everybody in the LDBC, and they make me want to go hard. Bro. You know what I'm saying? They made me. Matter of fact, I put it to you this way. There was some motherfuckers that used to be associated with the LDBC that was creating fake profiles and using Discord to use my name and my face and go and send some fake ass messages to 78. And I had a squad of people like, man, don't quit, don't give up. You stand on your square. You believe what you believe is gonna rinse. It's gonna come out in the rinse. Stand on your square, stand on and say what you say and mean what you fucking say. And that's it. And they stood right here. And since then, it's been up from there. And you know what I'm saying? And the LDBC has been nothing but a family to me. Nothing but a family. It's been family ever since, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. That's why I say I'm LDBC for life. I mean, I've already seen what I needed to see. I know who's real around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I always tell people, and they say like, "Oh, Devon, why do you let LDBC people come to your channel? Why do you let people comment on your shit?" And I'm like, "Why do I gotta get rid of people who show me love and support? That don't even make no damn sense."
Facts. That's that military. They're different cultures. They don't know nothing about that. That's why I was saying, if everybody did 2 years in the military, there would probably be more understanding and more peace running around this motherfucker instead of all this damn hate. Because you can understand how people coming from. Mm-hmm. California is different from South Carolina.
Right.
I went to California. This shit was weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I learned. I had people in the military come back to where I live in the country. So we got them cow, hogs, and shit. They're like, damn, you did. I'm like, damn, I grew up doing this shit, bro. Like, there ain't no way in hell I'd be out there with them damn cows and hogs like you. I said, nah, they ain't gonna do nothing. But they don't know that. We got to learn how to find each other and appreciate each other for who we are at the same time. Learn a little bit. And we can come together.
Hey, can I ask you a question though, Divine? How can you make a video talking about racism in boxing while pushing racism while trying to talk about boxing? How does that fucking make sense?
Yep.
Pushing it.
How Sway? How do you make a video with Deontay Wilder in his African garb and call him the HNIC of the LDBC and then go talk about, well, racism in boxing is a myth while pushing racist narratives? Because that's what he is. That's what he is, a fucking racist.
Bro, I don't know why people say racism in boxing or in sports. Racism in every damn thing. Yes. I experienced a whole lot, and you did too in the military.
Yep. Then they got court-martialed twice because of it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's in every damn thing.
Yeah, I punched the sergeant in the face for calling me the N-word.
You gotta let some shit go and some shit you gotta check.
Oh, he had to get punched. He called me a nigga in front of my platoon. Fuck that. I'm beating your ass. I'll deal with the consequences later. And the sergeant major looked at me. He said, hey, Devil Dog, go on back to your barracks. As a matter of fact, you got a 96. Have a good weekend. When you come back, I got something for you. That Tuesday when I came back, I went back to Sergeant Major's office and I looked at him. He said, hey, Sergeant Will, relax. At ease.
Yeah.
And he told me, he said, Devil Dog, I tell you what, we NJP'd him, we stripped him of his rank, and we gave him 6 months of extra duty. EDD. And guess who his sergeant of the guard is? You. I don't mind. Sorry, Major. I got him.
And I'm gonna tell
that
you,
man, I made his life a living hell for 6 months. Because normally when you're doing SOG, when you're a sergeant of the guard, when you're doing guard duty, when you like the NCO in charge, when you're the NCOIC, you normally change out. You don't normally do duty like that. I volunteered. Because you're gonna see me every night. You're gonna see me every day. I'm gonna make you remember you called me an N-word and a monkey. I'm gonna make you remember that shit. And I made you remember it. Sure did.
Hey, on the flip side though, I got arrested in Australia for assault. I ain't assault nobody. The motherfucker was lying on me. The JAD was nasty as hell to me.
They always is.
My senior chief, old crystal white dude, hard on everybody. He ain't hard on just certain people. He hard on everybody. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker had my back so hard, they made them all the charges were dropped. And when he found out that I had to jump ship because we leaving Australia, and the Carl Vinson, the ship I was going to, was headed to Iraq. He told me we're gonna have to jump ship, and I said, all right, I have to go back. I'm gonna go do another 8 months and got there 6 months in Iraq. Them must say, no, what? Don't worry about it. You finna go back to San Diego. And he saved me for doing another tour back to back like that. And everybody hated this man, thought he was racist as hell. But he was just an asshole, and I can deal with assholes because I'm an asshole.
I like them better that way, because they unapologetic. They tell you what time it is. You feel me?
It's about character. It's not about race. You're an asshole.
Right.
I'm an asshole.
I am too.
I tell people all the time, I say, yo, I'm an asshole. Give a fuck. Proud. I used to get on my brother ass. I love my brother. Anybody else fuck my brother, I'll beat their ass, but I'm the first one to get on his ass when he fuck up. And that's the way we are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna do my brother Joe. Boxing, please. I'm glad we started talking about this because it does make sense. Like, these motherfuckers will use racism, talk about racist shit while being racist and pointing the finger at us and saying, hey, those guys at the LDBC, they're racist. All of those guys are racist. I'm not racist because I call them N-words and monkeys, and I send my little trolls over to their accounts and I have them jumping all over their accounts and doing this and doing that. I'm not racist. They're the racists for talking about the racists, calling them monkeys and mayates every 5 seconds.
They come at divine sin boxing like that.
Yep. That's what they do. But the thing about it is,
I've seen it.
But the thing about it is, they're only doing this shit because they have no reason outside of the fact that they hate how big the LDBC has become and how loud our voice is.
They hate
you remember
themselves.
when Polly Malignaggi said all that racist shit and was trying to blame George Floyd for his own death, and everybody got wind of it, and we found out, hey man, we ain't gonna have this motherfucker out here calling no fights with black fighters, and he gonna be sitting over here saying all this racist shit about us. Guess what happened to Polly Malignaggi? We all said something, and we all got our voices heard, and Polly Malignaggi was fired.
Bruh.
Fired.
Why you think Punch Jump or whatever his damn name is,
bitch drunk,
said Wilder is the head of the LDBC?
He the HNIC of the LDBC because he a fucking weirdo. That's why.
Because Wilder shouted out the LDBC. Remember
that? Oh, matter of fact, Divine Sense, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. I'm glad you brought that up. I can show you exactly why he's mad. I'm gonna show you. Give me a second. As soon as I pull up my Instagram, I'll show you exactly why.
Tell you, man, this stuff.
These motherfuckers hate this shit. The champ down in with us, bro.
Bro, I'm from the 80s, dog. I'm not with all this simple shit. I was raised by my daddy and the dog, so.
And you know the thing is, a lot of people, man.
Don't bother me.
A lot of people, they don't even know why the LDBC was even created. These dumb motherfuckers, man.
Right.
They don't even.
I'll show you.
I was here before the LDBC, man.
Right.
Before it.
You was here when it was 78 Fight News. That's about around the time.
78 Fight News and blood boxing and Bruce Blitz.
Yep.
People.
Hey, you see that right there? Take a gander at that. Who's that handsome gentleman sitting right there in the middle of that screen, right beside Drew and Stormy B-Man? It's me. It's Drew. It's Stormy. It's Nicholas Asbury, Tay Jones, and Batman and Classic. Classic down in Vegas right now with Wilder's brother, with Marcellus. See, Wilder shared this. This is on Wilder's page.
Wow, that's wild, man.
This is on Deontay Wilder's page. This is why they're mad. This is why they are mad. They are mad as fuck because they seen this shit. Because Wilder knows who really supports him. Look what he wrote. Exposing the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We are a force when we are together. Hashtag Bum Squad. Hashtag to this day. Hashtag movement. And he knows who we stand with. We stand with Wilder. We've never wavered in our support for him. These motherfuckers
Fury would never do this, man.
Never.
Fury would never do this. This
This
is what I tell people. How you gonna support a man? Here's the thing, man. Let me just say this real quick. For all the people in the back, because you know, Will, man, you got haters peeking in the bushes, man. We all know this. So I'm gonna say it, man, for the people in the back. How you gonna support a man who doesn't even give a fuck about you, man?
They still do.
He can't even show you that he got COVID. Don't do it for us. Don't do it for Divine Sense. Don't do it for the LDBC. Do it for your own fans, man. Because they're the ones out in the streets trying to protect you. They're trying to battle against Wilder fans, right? And you don't even have the audacity or the courage to prove that you got COVID. But you motherfuckers out here ready to ride and die for this man, and he don't even give a fuck about you.
Facts.
When do Fury, AJ, any of these cats go on YouTube and talk to their fans? Give the people the interview. You know what I'm saying?
IFL TV is about it. That's all they give interviews to. IFL TV. They'll talk to them because they're biased. They're pro AJ, pro British boxing. That's what they are.
I'm not talking about no company. I'm talking about the people.
Right. None of them do it. Like
Will,
they hate this shit right here, bro. They hate this shit right here.
Will, I told you a long time ago when I ordered a shirt and they didn't have my size, the motherfucker text me. He called me, ain't answer the phone because I ain't no damn number. And they text me and goddamn Wilder told me, said, what shirt you want? I was like, well, just give me one. That's how I got that Fight to the Day shirt.
Mm-hmm. That's the shirt I'm wearing tomorrow.
The black and gold.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Because they didn't have my size in another shirt.
Mm-hmm. Wearing that tomorrow.
Bro, I don't want nobody. These motherfuckers don't know me.
Nope. Man, I was doing a live stream on my old channel, bro. On my old channel, on I Am Ill Will. When I was on my old channel before it got banned, I was doing a live stream on a Saturday. And Tay Jones and Deontay Wilder was on the live stream. Tay was on the phone with Wilder. Wilder was like, yeah, that dude know what he's talking about. Damn straight. Like, who else does that shit? Who else? That's why I went and showed people. Right. That's why when I say me and Tay is cool and I ride with Tay, man, I'll get my black ass in the car. I will drive my ass to Atlanta and I'll go and watch Tay Jones fight. I will go support him. I will sit ringside, just like me and Acondo did. We went straight to Atlanta. Tay Jones said, hey, man, I got to fight cuz. Y'all want to come through? Come through. Hey, bro, I told him. I said, I'll be there sitting ringside, homie. I'll be right there. And lo and behold, guess who popped up on his ass like Jake from State Farm? Me. I popped up. Yep. I'll show you.
There's a Vincent knockout too, man.
Right. He got dude out of there in the first round. Look, I'll show you.
That's how I got on your channel, Divine Sense, when you did that interview with Tay. Because I was checking out where Tay was at. That's how I found your channel, man.
See, this is what they hate.
You had been on the cat, man. I ain't even know that shit.
This is what they hate, Divine, right here. This is what they hate. Because we family. We out here. We in these streets. You see, we out here. Me in the that's me in the condo right there. At Tay Jones's fight. Me, him, and my wife chilling. That's my wife sitting right there, chilling.
Who taller than?
Yeah, man. Tay a real one, man.
He is. He's a true one. Always have been.
You know what? I paid for it. I paid for that fight. I watched it on his little whatever little event it was, man. But I paid for that shit online. And I told him, he's like, "Oh, bro, you didn't have to pay for it." I said, "Man, I'm gonna support you, bro. What you talking about?"
Facts. I'm gonna support you.
Hold on. What? You can buy local fights like that?
Yeah,
like they have
he sent me a link.
The what's the name fight club, the Buckhead Fight Club. They'll send you a link and you can pay to watch them fight. I'm telling y'all,
y'all know
right
about the computer shit way better than me, man.
Like right here, Divine. This is when I went to Atlanta and met up with this is right before Tank's fight. I went and linked up with Junior the Truth, JC, Marion, JC and Marion, they have a show on YouTube called The Three-Headed Monster. They LDBC. Went to and seen who else did I link up with? Like you can see right here. Me, that's Cadillac Red, that's Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. That's me and him right there, chilling. Right in at State Farm Arena, watching Tank beat the brakes off of Mario Barrios. That's what we did. And this is from the arena. Like we was in there right before I
know you wanted to go to Vegas, bro.
Bruh, I wanted to go to Vegas so bad. You know what I was gonna do in Vegas? I was gonna show my natural black ass in Vegas. I was gonna show out in Vegas. I had the outfit ready. I had everything. I was good. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to go.
Hey, you know Wilder want to have a fight in Atlanta, bro.
Man, he have a fight in Atlanta. I'm there.
Everybody there.
Hey, look, and I met Evander Holyfield, one of my favorite fighters.
That's my favorite fighter all time, man. That's my favorite fighter. He won me so much money. I'm Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
My brother still owe me $20.
I met Evander Holyfield.
He left with my $20 again. He been doing that shit for 20 years.
Next time you talk to your brother, tell him, hey, my boy Will met Evander Holyfield and got a picture with him.
Oh yeah. Hey,
right
he a bit Roy. He loved Mike Tyson and Roy Jones back. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Roy Jones just don't let me down, bro. I used to be a big Roy Jones fan, bro. Let me down.
He told you. You heard what he said. Then you remember? You like, man, you told me. Yeah. We were kids, dog. We were kids when we were arguing.
Right. And like me and my cousin, like when I was on live the other day and I got a phone call, that was my cousin Black. Me and him, we've been watching boxing since we were kids. We've been watching boxing forever. Like we'll go half on the pay-per-view. I go to his house, sit down at his house, chill, watch a fight. When I come home on leave, if there's a fight on, I go to his house. We watching fights. He having fight parties at his house. That's how I really got into boxing. Like Winky Wright is one of my favorite fighters. That's why he's in my intro video.
That first Mike Tyson versus Holyfield fight, my mama was broke. She ain't had no goddamn money, but she ordered the fight because me and my brother kept going at it for so long. She said, "I'm ordering the fight for y'all to settle this shit." That's the first pay-per-view I ever watched in my life.
I watched a lot. I watched a lot of pay-per-views.
My dad was a big Holyfield fan. My dad loved Holyfield as well. I think my dad liked the whole thing of Holyfield being a Christian man and stuff like that. My dad is really into church and shit like that. So I remember him telling me man, like Holyfield's gonna beat Tyson. I was like, nah, man, it's Mike Tyson, bro.
Right.
He ain't beat no Mike Tyson.
Right. Everybody said that.
I did not. I've been an Evander Holyfield fan for years, bro. He's one of my favorite fighters.
I was the only person in my area, in my environment. I was the only person saying Holyfield gonna beat Tyson. Everybody else saying you crazy as hell. Everybody was kept out there saying you crazy as hell.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, do y'all watch boxing? Holyfield's not scared of this man.
Hey, you know what, man? Matter of fact, I'm going back to Atlanta this month, actually. I'm going to Atlanta in 2 weeks. Actually, I'm going to watch Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring. A couple of clubs from the LDBC going. Yeah, it's in Atlanta.
You going for your fellow Devil Dog?
Hoorah. I don't know. You know what? No, I'm back up.
Hey, hit me up.
I don't know. Man. I'm on the fence on that one, G. I'm gonna be real. I support Jamel Herring. Don't get me wrong. I like how Jamel Herring fights. You know what I'm saying? But Shakur Stevenson, boy, he's tough.
Nice.
He's tough. Nice. He's defensive. He's fast. I can't go. Either or. Both of them are good fighters. But Shakur Stevenson might edge him out because one of youth. Number two is pedigree. Because Shakur Stevenson got hands. You know what I mean?
But Herring got that counter punching though, man.
That's true.
But that's how you stabilize speed.
But yeah, if you got speed and accuracy though, that's another thing. Because in Shakur Stevenson's last fight, he was pretty accurate. Like 46% of his punches landed.
Hey man,
but you know, man,
you just let me know. So I might ride out there with you unless you're going with your family or something. You're doing a family thing, but
I'm going. I'm gonna ask my wife if she want to go. If my wife is going with me too, shit, you come on, ride. Shit, we going out there and turn up because I know Junior said he's going. I know Cadillac Red said he's going. A couple more brothers said they going. Man. I know Tay gonna be there. Shit. Yeah, I'm going.
I
already know it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live. I know that it's gonna be live. I know it's
what day.
Live.
What day is that again?
October 23rd. It's on pay-per-view. That's the next one. That's the next fight that's coming. That's October 23rd.
I might try to make that, bro. I might try to make
that. Oh, that weekend. Come my birthday the 18th.
I'm there. Like me, I'm going the day of the fight. It only takes me 2 hours to drive there. So
yeah, I'm
go up in there, drive back.
Because I was already planning to make Canelo Plant. I gotta make Canelo Plant. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying that one too. I'm buying that pay-per-view. I ain't gonna be able to make that one though. But I'm most definitely gonna drive down to Atlanta to go.
What you think about that? Hey, Divine, what you think about the Caleb and what's his name?
And Caleb Plant and Canelo.
Yeah.
I think Caleb Plant gonna shock the world. To be honest with you.
I'm gonna do my fight prediction like I normally do, man. Probably. I'm just getting ready. I got to get through Saturday. You know what I mean? I've been so
I feel
so engraved in this shit, man. All my energy is being drained.
I'm invested, man.
Bro, so we got to celebrate Saturday, Sunday. I'll do my little post fight vid.
Yeah, so man, Sunday gonna be lit. I already know.
And then I gotta focus, man. But I got my did you make that live that I did with Brian Macy? The amateur boxer.
The one you were sparring with.
Yeah,
I was in that live. I was in there.
So I think him and I are gonna do like a breakdown video, a stylistic point of view of that fight, Canelo and Plant, and just kind of show what can happen. And I'll probably do something like 10 ways Plant can win the fight, some shit like that.
All Plant has to do, bro. I already know how Plant can win this fight. Think about it. Think back to when Canelo fought Billy Joe Saunders before Billy Joe Saunders threw that fight. He took a dive. Let's just go and tell the truth and let the truth be the truth. He faked the eye injury to get out that fucking fight. But he was styling on Canelo. He was styling on Canelo. He was styling on Canelo, and he was winning up on the cards up until the 6th round. He was up.
Hold up, Will.
He was up. He was up. He was up. Go back and watch the fight. Look at the card. Look at the card. All he has to do is use his foot movement and place his jab and keep Canelo on the outside. And over with.
Just let me say what I got to say, Will. Will, you gonna make money mad because I've been telling money Canelo buys this fight.
I don't give a shit.
I've been
he my fucking dad. When his name changed to Frank, when his name changed to Frank, then I worry about that. Until there ain't nobody my fucking daddy. I say what the fuck I want.
I said Canelo mad at Caleb because he didn't take a dive check.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all how fast Canelo Caleb Plant is. If Caleb Plant can convince the world that he missed the slap that he connected with, you can only imagine what he can do with his jab and as accurate as he is. That's why they call him Sweet Hands.
I was a damn talking though, man.
I know what you were doing, trolling.
I wouldn't.
But I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Win or lose the fight, he won a big major moral victory at that press conference by calling his ass out.
Yes, he did.
He's the first one who basically said, I don't give a fuck. You're a cheater. And yes, I said it.
And your whole cap's a cheater. And Eddie Reynoso's a fat bitch. That's what he said. Man, you're my hero. Caleb Plant, I'm riding with Caleb Plant. I don't give a fuck he win or lose. I don't give a damn. I'm riding with Caleb Plant.
He already got a victory.
Right.
Basically.
I'm with Caleb Plant. Win, lose, or draw. I don't give a fuck. I got Caleb Plant winning. Shit.
My favorite part of that press conference, man, was when he was saying how he was gonna win and this, that, and Canelo was over there laughing. And Caleb said, "Oh, you think that's funny?" And then Canelo said, "Yeah, a little bit." He said, "Yeah, well, keep on laughing, motherfucker." And
right.
And then Canelo got up. He's like, "Don't talk about my mother."
Right.
It was funny as fuck.
No, what he was mad about is because before he said that, he called him a drug cheat. And then he talked about Oscar Valdez being allowed to fight after popping dirty on 2 drug tests on the AMB sample. How the fuck that work?
How can you pop on the drug? What the fuck are you gonna have drug tested for if you can pop on it and still allowed to fight?
Facts. It just undermined it. Like the WBC just went down in the hell in the handbasket due to greed. And it's all fucking Mauricio Suleiman. Mauricio Suleiman pretty much done buried the WBC and took away all the value. Because you remember, the green belt, that's the prestigious belt. Same belt held by all of the greatest champions you can think of. Like everybody heralded that belt as the crown jewel of belts. Of course, you got the WBA, the WBO, and the IBF. Of course, you got those belts, but they don't have as much. They didn't have as much value as the WBC belt. But Mauricio Suleiman and his greed for fucking sanctioning fees has done turned that fucking belt into a fucking dollar store belt. Like anybody can get a belt. We're gonna make up a belt just because me and Divine Sense are having a fucking conversation right now. We're gonna call it the black and white conversation belt by the WBC. And this goofy ass I make it and make you pay sanctioning fees. That's what he does.
I never cared about belts.
I didn't either. I care about who they fought to get it.
I cared about, as a fan, I care about seeing the fight. So I don't care about belts. So when people put emphasis on belts, it really don't make no sense to me. I mean, including boxing. Why you put some emphasis? You want a belt that you gotta pay for. That don't make no goddamn sense to me. They should be paying you for wearing that belt. Not the other way around. That shit is crazy.
Hey, but if Caleb Plant pulls this off, man,
I think he's going to, bro.
That's major.
You know what? I went back and watched Floyd versus Canelo, and you seen what Floyd did. Outside of Floyd being a very defensive fighter, you got to go back and look at Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant ain't that shabby either. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no damn scrub of the mill fucking fighter that's gonna lay down. No, he gonna make Canelo is flat-footed as fuck, bro.
I mean,
all he has to do is do what Floyd did: style on him with the footwork, stab him with the jab, keep him on the outside, move in, punch in when you want to. You know what I'm saying? Move in, move out. Because the only way Canelo wins is Canelo can get inside. When he gets inside, he can land this and use his power with his feud with clenbuterol. He can use that shit then. You know what I'm saying?
Canelo power is with the damn checkbook, man.
That's what I'm just saying, dude. He don't use that fucking.
Hey, Canelo fans are getting upset right now. They get upset.
You want to know something though? I'm gonna show you something.
They can get upset all they want to.
About this. I mean, fuck Canelo right now. How I feel. Fuck Canelo right now. I don't give a shit about that.
I don't want nobody to get this disconnect. I don't hate Canelo. I don't dislike the Canelo. I'm just saying what I see.
I'm just showing y'all a tank right now.
He about fight.
I'm showing y'all an M1 Abram tank right now. And if Wilder comes in this motherfucker on that Bermain Stavern 2 energy, it's a wrap. It's gonna be an early night for Tyson Fury, bro.
Man, I can't wait for the weigh-in. I think he's gonna be like what he looking like about 240, 250.
He's at like 240, 250, bro.
Damn,
nigga, it's solid. Dude is solid as a bitch right now. Solid. I'm talking about dead. And he fast as fuck too.
That's country strong right there.
He come in there. I'm telling y'all this, bro. If he comes in there on that Bermain Stavern 2 energy, it is gonna be a short night for Tyson fucking Fury.
Bro.
If Tyson Fury hits him with one of them soft ass fucking jabs that he hit him with, and Wilder slaps his chest and walks towards him, he's gonna be a short motherfucking night, and I'm gonna be in the bag for $800.
He was 209 when he fought.
Fury the first time. He was 205 when he knocked him out. 205. He dropped 4 pounds in that fight. Right before he went to the ring.
Knockout.
Right.
His
His metabolism is high as shit.
People are sleeping on this, man. They're sleeping. I'm telling you. Hey, Will, yeah. I tell you right now.
That's
telling
a
you right
tank,
now.
bro.
Mark my words. What we're about to witness this Saturday is going to be reminiscent of how Marquez knocked out Pacquiao in the 4th fight.
Facts. Big old facts.
The shock and awe factor will be so intense that people won't even know what to do. All the Fury fans will just be completely shell shocked.
Think about it, Divine. If he walks
flat on his face,
if he goes in there on that fucking Bermain-Stavern 2 energy, bro, you know how he just walked in that motherfucker and walked him down
with their arms down. Looked at him like, motherfucker, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit on that Bermain-Stavern 2 energy, bro. On that fucking Dominique Brazil energy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wasn't it that fight? The second fight, I think Bermain like jabbed him or something.
Yeah.
And then Wilder just shook his head and said, "Hell no," and then just landed
hit him with a bomb.
Yeah.
Pissed off.
I mean, let's not get it twisted. I mean, Bermain-Stavern is 6'1" and Fury's 6'9".
Punching down. But don't worry. That body shot.
But I'm telling you. See, people keep riding on the fact that Fury's going to walk forward. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too long. He weighs more. He's going to use his weight. Listen, man. Listen. Fury got away with it the first time.
Yep.
We'll put all the for the sake of this argument, because we got a lot of haters peeking through the blinds.
Facts.
We'll put the allegations on the side just for a moment, because I know you guys get upset.
Facts.
Let's just focus on this. Yeah, I'll give you that. Wilder didn't expect Fury to come forward. I'll give you that. But at the end of the day, he didn't have his legs. Before the knockdown, he didn't have his legs.
Nope.
So here's the thing. What I saw from the second fight that a lot of people didn't see, because they were Wilder and Fury fans were a bit, they were like in the Matrix, because we didn't expect that to happen.
Nope.
Right? And so when I had to go back and do the film study of the fight, I noticed something about Fury. When he comes forward, he's out of his element. He doesn't have defense.
Nope.
Fury's got to stop coming forward in order to slip in. You can't. He doesn't have the ability to slip punches going forward as he does on the back foot. So if people are going to get upset not upset, but people criticize Wilder for being 36 years old and it's too late to change his style. Well, if it's too hard for him to change his style, which I don't believe he will, because he's already had boxing skill, Malik Scott is bringing that out of him that was already there.
Right.
But if you're going to criticize him for having this new development, then why aren't you not criticizing Fury? Because he's always been a boxer. What the fuck are you talking about? But so all of a sudden now he's a come forward fighter that can knock you out? The hypocrisy is basically insanity at this point. Right? So Wilder can't change anything, but Fury can. When Fury has literally done his entire career fighting off the back foot. Listen, he's going to come forward. He's going to think that all this shit that Wilder's been saying doesn't mean nothing. I think his ego, his pride, his arrogance, and his overall ignorance is what's going to get him knocked out Saturday night. And he's going to come forward. He doesn't have defense, and Wilder will catch him coming forward, which is why I mentioned Pacquiao versus Marquez 4. I'm telling you, because that's exactly what that Pacquiao did.
Two-shot
bomb. Forward. Yeah. He lunged forward to try to throw a straight left hand, and Marquez slipped, threw that right hand down the pipe. Good night.
Shit. He gonna knock him the fuck out, bro. I'm standing on my damn prediction though. I'm standing on my prediction between 1 and 3. I'm standing on my prediction, damn it.
1 and 3 is wild. Man,
I'm going 1 and 3, bro. I'm going all out, homie.
1 and 3 is wild.
Shit, I got a couple $100 on it, bro. Shit.
Let me say this real quick, man.
I'm dead ass, bro. He gonna fuck this motherfucker up, bro. Y'all see this fucking tank? You know how much power Deontay Wilder has? You know how powerful he is? He knocked Tyson Fury out at 205 fucking pounds. This man is 240 now. Still every bit as fast. And he pulling out all of the. You remember Bermain Stavern won? How he styled on Bermain Stavern with nothing but a fucking jab, and he was hitting this motherfucker at every angle he wanted to hit him. He chose where he wanted to hit him. He selected his punches. He did what you can see a little bit of the clip playing down there in the comments. He just over here just moving, weaving, pop, 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 catching him with the 1-2. And you think, but the thing about it is Wilder's got a personal vendetta right now that he got to settle. He don't give a fuck about the belts. He don't give a fuck about nothing but whooping this nigga's ass. Period. The end. Done. He ain't got nothing else on his mind but whooping Tyson Fury's ass. Nothing else. He don't care about nothing else.
Will, can I talk for a second?
Yeah.
When it comes down to the fans, so-called fans, half these motherfuckers ain't fans.
Nope, they man
down to it ain't about logic. It ain't about reality. It ain't about common sense. It ain't about reason. It's about who you like and who you don't like.
Right.
So what they say when they respond, it's all about likes and dislikes. Like a fucking YouTube channel. You say what I like, I'm gonna hit the like button. Don't say what I like, I'm gonna hit the dislike button. It ain't got nothing to do with what you saying is true or not.
Yep.
Logic, everything logical telling me ain't no way in hell Tyson Fury can beat this man without cheating.
Right. I'm you know what? Trill on now. I'm about to get up off here. Cause I gotta do a show tonight. So
same
shit. I mean, god dang. I'm gonna break down the whole goddamn rivalry between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. I'm gonna break down the arbitration, everything leading up to this fight, and then we're gonna talk about what we all predict is gonna happen tomorrow when Doomsday comes upon Tyson Fury. I know Tyson Fury is gonna get beat the fuck up. Y'all know he's gonna get beat the fuck up, and it's gonna be ugly when he does that.
Shit, Fury knows it. Fury knows what's coming.
Yep.
Fury knows what's coming.
Yes, he does.
Knew it for a year and a half. He knew it. That's why he ran.
Right. But you know what, man? Trill's on. Make sure y'all make y'all way over to Trill Boxing Talk. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. I am your boy. I am Trill Will. Salute to my brother Divine Sense Boxing. Y'all can find him here on YouTube at Divine Sense Boxing. My brother Omega Red. My brother G5. My brother Stormy B Man. Salute to everybody in the building. Everybody who sent a cash out. Thank you so much. If you didn't, thank you anyway. Thank you for hitting the like button. Y'all have a fantastic day. Make sure you come back tonight, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Free Smoke Fridays. You know, the #1 chill spot on YouTube. Y'all know how I get out on Fridays, though. Y'all be here. Y'all know what the time is gonna be, bruh. It's gonna be on. Hell, I might go on a little bit earlier. It depends on how everybody go today. If everybody go live today like they supposed to. If they don't, then bruh, I might be on a little bit earlier. So y'all be watching for those notifications. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified when I create content on this channel. And again, shout out to the almighty LDBC, and I'm gone. Peace.
Peace.